so off.
I love. And then I became more than you.
Because you're poor. I don't know.
The transition from human to electric dragon isn't really.
Man. So then I became more.
It doesn't.
Electric dragon. That's more.
That is definitely more. 100% more.
I'm gonna get this going, so we're right in it. I sang it in my talking register. That's why it's so funny.
Yeah, but then I love when you go up.
Yeah, I wanted to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Kill you. The electric dragon.
When we did that shit, we were like on the fence about it. It was like, nah, it's a little rough, but like that's what it should be.
Yeah.
We were like, this is what it should be.
I don't think anyone has a better theme song. Anyway.
No, actually, I'm gonna go as a Wing Chun master all day.
Volume.
Ayo! We gotta do it. We gotta do live testing. All right, Rob, hit it like you mean it.
Hit it like you mean it, and you mean it like you hit it. Hit it like you mean it, then you hit it like you mean it. Mean it like you hit it, then you mean it like you hit it.
Touch my balls. Touch my balls. To touch my balls, and we're touching all my balls in the world. Nah, I do it. Hey, what's up? That looks good. All right, we hype. Let's go.
We in this.
That's it.
I am literally just gonna critique the background.
Robbie, you need to move a little to your right and then a little forward.
So Rob, right now, this guy
There's
is a
Rob.
Hong Kong
Also, Danny,
triad,
don't tell me what to
and
do.
It's funny because this isn't really the most appropriate outfit, but I'm going as a Wing Chun master.
He looks like a waiter right
I'm trying
now.
to do some kung fu shit.
Got like a little waiter vibe going on.
What up, JB? I would invite you into this, but we literally can't hear you because we had to go headphoneless because we didn't have a third set of headphones to accommodate Rob.
I wish I would have known. I would have brought him,
Hey
man.
yo, hey yo!
Tape's my man though. My main man, Tape.
We're gonna get more headphones, and then we won't have this problem. It's weird. This feels weird for me. I haven't felt this free in a while. I haven't been this drunk at the start of a stream in a while.
Yeah.
And then also not having the headphones makes me really feel like we're not streaming. So I have to watch what I say.
I'm drunk by my driving.
I gotta watch what I say. I gotta behave appropriately.
What's that?
I already have
That's
to piss. But
Yeah, I gotta pee too.
I know that.
you gonna piss first, or am I gonna piss first?
On my way.
I could piss first, get us a couple of wines,
I like it.
and then
mind
bring them
that,
in. You know, don't tell me what to do.
No,
though.
you piss second. I want to piss first.
Okay.
Why?
Watch the
Check
microphone.
me out. I'm at the Bam Bam Club.
You guys don't even know that Tom like a
I
bomb.
was gonna say because it's evolution, baby.
So, to all these naysayers, there's not many naysayers, but if y'all don't know, Tom like a bomb and I, we go back way too far.
Yeah, they should know.
Way
If
too
they don't
far.
know-
Yeah.
They're fuckers.
18 years. 18 years at this point. We met in a Haagen-Dazs. We met in a Haagen-Dazs.
Before that.
I met you in a Haagen-Dazs from Lorraine Perricone Dazzo.
Really?
Yep.
I thought we met before that.
Nope. We met, like, I don't know,
We met
18 years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, no, it's been a long,
A long
chilling
fucking
the whole
time.
time, man.
Yeah.
We haven't gone long periods of time without chilling.
Yeah. And that first time we hung out, you were like, yo, I'm going to this show to go see my friend Mike play. You want to come? And I was like, I mean, yeah, why not? And we went to Limestones, and that was the first day we hung out. And then we haven't stopped hanging out since that day.
My band played at Limestones a few times back then.
Yeah.
This guy's great, man. Fucking Wei Shen.
Look at that gun.
It's a golden gun. This dude came in and was trying to say, hey, you pay Big Smile Lee now. And Wei Shen is like, nah, actually, I'm in charge now. Fuck you.
I like this guy, though. He's like,
Yeah,
shoot me, motherfucker.
I never thought I'd say it before, but this guy with the ponytail looks pretty tough.
He reminds me of Furio from...
Oh, Furio.
Never a statement I thought I'd make. That guy with the ponytail looks pretty tough.
But my question is, do you know Logan Hope?
course I fucking know Rolling Fire. Are you serious?
Let's go.
Nice.
Girl, that wasn't good.
Oh no.
Fuck her, man. She should have been caught up with triads anyway.
Damn, you're strong at taking bullets.
Because I'm Wing Chun, you know? When you practice Wing Chun, you can deal with that.
I think Wing Chun actually translates to bulletproof.
Yes.
My grandma told me that.
Your grandma's Chinese?
No, she just knew a lot of it.
Served in the Chinese military.
Yeah, that's what it
she's
was.
not
Yeah.
Chinese.
She was a foot scrubber, actually. It's interesting.
Oh my god.
Ooh, my shooting's better. I must have upgraded that last time.
Question to myself. Never mind.
This music's cool. Could you bump it a little bit?
That's our
Actually,
issue.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit these.
That's our issue.
Can you pass me one of those headphones? Yeah, I'm gonna pull on a wire.
Oh, you need the one that the wire pulls on.
Yeah,
This
I'm
one
gonna,
then.
wait, hold on. I gotta pull on the wire. Pull on the wire.
It's this
Pull on the wire.
It just
Oh,
needs to go on
I
the.
think it's the other one.
I hope the fam's doing well. No, it is that one. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I'm just trying to play games here,
I
man.
just want to see if I can hear in the headphones.
I hope you don't hear for that.
I hope he does here.
You mean spirit? Oh, that's better. Hey.
Alright, music volume up. Because
Yeah.
the song they're playing right now is like fucking
Everything is fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm
Sounds
gonna
like
fucking
dark
kill you.
techno or something.
Oh my
Which I
god.
don't love techno.
Tommy, how do you feel about the Mandy
Listen
Rose
to the bass
news?
on it though. I'm very appreciative of the bass on this.
Dragon
I don't have
kick.
a gun anymore. Is there a gun around?
It's definitely loud, the music here. But it's
Everything's-
probably not getting picked up on the.
Oh, this is good. I'm getting a chance to see how the mics are. Robbie's hot. I
Well,
gotta-
look at how listen
I'm
how
high, right?
ominous
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
spooky
felt
that shit
loud.
Sounds, yo. Boom,
I'm also ancillary third mic here.
No, there's no such thing.
boom, boom, boom.
This is a unique combination, though. I don't know how many times
I
we've
don't know
had
what's happening
the
now.
three of us.
I'm trying to get.
All right, I'm gonna pause it. You do you think?
Speak words.
When you get more wine, bro. I still have some left. Wait, hold on.
All right, go fill it up
There you go. No, now we're good. Now we're good. I just had to get the. I gotta get the mix right.
Thanks, man.
If I don't get the mix right,
I'm
we're
not
not.
drinking during the stream. It ain't a stream. Even when I'm sober, I'm drinking.
Wait. You've seen the implication of Mandy Rose butthole tape. You gotta start sending links, Papa. You leaving us twisted in the
Excuse
wind
me.
here.
Mandy Rose's butthole.
She got fired from WWE because she's been posting things that are a bit too risque. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We need links. That's what we need.
Oh man.
Is links.
I mean, her butthole's probably really nice.
Dan, is there a particular glass you enjoy?
Me?
Yeah.
I like a jar.
Jar.
I'm a fan of a good
There's
jar.
a jar by the wall. I see it. Yo, nah, Mandy Rose's butthole, honestly, like, I'd just be about it, cause it's like cool, cause you know she keeps that shit like fucking waxed and clean, you know, like it's beautiful. It's probably a really nice butthole. I mean, I like them sometimes.
I like them all. As long as they're well kept, I like them all.
I mean, I'm not trying to like put my face in between anybody's cheeks, but Mandy Rose, yeah.
Oh no. Like as long as you're well maintained, my face is ready to be there.
I'll go cheek to cheek with Mandy Rose. And when I talk about myself, I mean facial cheeks.
I'm willing to
And when
be
I
a-
talk about her, I mean buttock cheeks.
I'm willing to be a butthole circumference warrior.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I will collect butthole circumference.
I'd get full eating her butt.
Oh, do you know Roland Ho?
Oof. This butt sure was filling. Clapions! Clapions! What about clapions?
Oh, here you go.
Clapions. Like Funyuns, but with clapping.
Dark Metamorphosis.
Who did the Kermit voice? Because I'm impressed with it. It's a very good Kermit.
That was Corey the dinosaur. Did the Kermit.
Yeah, he did a really good Kermit. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. Fuck. Thanks, man. Ah! They killed me.
Oh,
They killed me like a fucking Scot.
They killed it. Robbie.
It's because I wasn't here for support. I apologize.
So Taby, I'm waving my hands so you know to get ready.
They need to keep playing this
Taby,
cool
I'm waving my
music.
hands. Robbie, can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Can you look dead in that microphone's eye when you're ready? When you're lined up at that microphone, can you do me a favor and say the words Dark Metamorphosis?
Dark Metamorphosis.
There it is.
Somebody did a good country bumpkin one. I feel like it was Sean Greeny.
That was a good Dark Metamorphosis that got lost.
Yeah, that one. The Dark Metamorphosis.
This one?
Yeah, I feel like that one's Greeny, isn't it?
That's my pops.
Oh shit! Wow, he did a really good like country bumpkin one. I'm impressed with the man.
Dark Metamorphosis. He was asking questions. He wasn't sure.
He was doing like I was doing then. Yeah, he did that. He did a version of it.
He did it. What even is Dark Metamorphosis? Yo, Yitty with the sub.
Yo, like, I understand your pops.
Yo, where my
language
alerts
and
at?
shit. Like, I understand that shit.
Can I get an alert pop? What the fuck?
I know where motherfuckers are at.
Unless we're just so loud that the alerts don't.
Fuck you! You damn
Don't bla-
triads.
Yitty!
Or like, I mean, I'm a triad too.
What it
but
do,
they're
Yit?
worse than me. Oh, look at you. You're stupid. And
You
you're
could,
stupid
you could
too.
be fourth
Look
mic
at you
right now,
running
but
up
you're
on
not
me.
here. That's what
Silly
it is.
like that. Oh! Look at your body. It's a dead body. You ain't gonna get away. This is way motherfucking Shen, yo. Alright, who am I shooting at? Probably people chasing us. Let's have it.
Yo, I like that. You can just do that.
Ahaha! You bitch ass bitch.
Are you driving or shooting?
I'm shooting.
You're shooting.
Isn't Jackie Ma's driving?
And where are we?
We're in Hong Kong.
Globally? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of awesome.
So they drive on the opposite side,
Yes, they
but
do,
on the
they do it-
normal side
Yeah,
of the street.
Because they were a British colony.
Oh, the fucking Brits fucked everything up
Yeah,
driving wise.
Yeah. I don't understand how, like, these pasty, inept white people took over everything.
It's called ships.
It's called the right
And guns.
piece of tech.
It's called guns.
Ships and salt.
Maybe you've
That
heard
was
of
it.
guns and diseases?
Yeah.
Have you heard of guns and diseases?
This is an incredible looking game, though.
Dude, Rob, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, this is from 2012 or some shit.
Really?
right? Yeah, it's like 10-year-old game.
No, this
at
game
least.
is a fucking classic.
It looks amazing.
I-
really
I'm
good.
trying to explain-
People don't know about it, though.
Yeah, I've never heard of this. I only know it because of
It's
you
not
guys.
a popular game.
My favorite Grand Theft Auto of all time is Saints Row 2.
Wow, yeah.
My second favorite Grand Theft Auto of all time
It's a good sandbox.
is Sleeping Dogs.
It's a really good sandbox.
Yeah, this game is fucking awesome, and
Yeah.
it's so under the radar. If you like that GTA style shit, this game is that, but constantly fun.
Yeah, Wei Shen is also a
Yeah,
really
there's a
good
bunch of
protagonist. I like Wei Shen a lot.
There's a bunch of shit in Grand Theft Auto games that are annoying. They
Well, not
always
five,
they
yo.
have to.
Five
no,
is
there is
fucking a
that
masterpiece.
fucking airplane shit where like you gotta like go through all that stupid
Yo,
shit.
that shit's cool, man, because it trains you to do airplane missions later on.
Yeah, but
Which you
don't-
need to do.
You can kind of adapt to
The
how
yoga
you,
mission, though.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah. You're right. And him, though, actually, all of their trouble starts from Michael's wife cheating on him
Yep.
and him ripping a motherfucker's house down.
that yoga and
Because
stuff.
honestly,
it had to be done.
being cheated on is a throat-slittable offense.
I think it's your ego. I heard this line. It was your ego's bruised. It's not actually your bruised.
Yep.
It's a throat-slitting offense. It's entirely. Yeah, man, like, you ever
I'm just
feel
like,
one day
alright,
it's a
bye.
throat-slitting offense?
I got cheated on once, and I went, all right, bye. She was like, wait, no, but I like you, and I'm like, yeah, but bye.
yeah.
Like I'm not. Nope, we're good. Don't gotta talk about it anymore.
So you did a figurative throat slitting. Doesn't have to be a physical throat slitting. You don't have to actually murder a person.
Yeah,
but
I
it's a
would
throat
never-
slitting offense.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Somebody's
fuck you.
gotta die.
It's fuck you.
Somebody's
is really
gotta
what I-
die.
It's like you disappear from my life, but
Yeah.
I will not kill you.
Somebody's gotta die.
I don't think anyone has to die. I think
Somebody's gotta
the relationship can die.
No, a person needs to be physically murdered
This is why I never cheat on
for it
Tom.
to work. Don't cheat on me because
Yeah.
you'll die.
Yeah. This is really the reason why we've remained friends.
And if you love your mom, you won't cheat on me.
yeah, I do. I do.
If you love like anybody, because I'll go after who you care about most.
Tom has often said, if you cheat on me with any other friend, I
You
will
heard
kill
it,
you.
Greenie. If you ever cheat on me, I'm fucking up you and everyone you care about.
As fuck.
You son of a bitch. So don't even dream about it, because you'll have to wake up and apologize.
Do you really think you would wear this garb, though?
Yes.
I think I'd be
that's,
more.
that's the outfit he chose.
No.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I was like a super martial arts moth, I would only wear martial arts stuff.
I
Honestly,
feel like
I
you
really
would-
would. I'd fuck moths up.
I feel like blue wouldn't be your color, though. I feel like you'd choose another color.
I mean, I have brown eyes. Blue works with that.
Does
That's
it really?
true.
Yeah, it totally works with brown.
Brown
My brown-eyed boys.
blues. Find yourself another fool. Oh, that's that Ben Hartford shit, yo. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ben Hartford. Yo, are you not familiar with
Ben Harper.
I was gonna say, you would love some Ben Harper. That motherfucker's
Maybe.
I feel like you would wear an apron, Tom. I feel like you would wear an apron, so the blood of your enemies would be spilled upon your apron.
Yeah, and my nickname would be Tom the Butcher. And shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom the Butcher.
That's what I'm saying, though.
So
you know?
when I make my
But I'm
side
Tom the
scrolling
Beast, because remember when we went to the
question,
strip
Tom,
club and they announced me as Tom the Beast?
that's true. You're Tom
I
the Beast.
do not
forever.
remember. I do remember a couple of things about that.
You don't
strip
remember
club.
Tom the Beast?
Yo,
I don't remember the nickname.
I was
I was
officially
really fucked up.
I was officially announced
As Tom
in
the
a strip
Beast.
club.
Yep.
They said now to the stage, Tom the Beast.
Yes,
That's
they did.
incredible.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
you
how.
just got arrested, bro.
What? Damn, I was talking about that strip club night.
Here's my question. So Tom the Beast in the Butcher apron. When I make my side scrolling beat 'em up starring
Tom the Beast
Hold on,
actually
shut
would.
up, up, up,
Oh,
up.
sorry. All right, go
Let
ahead.
him finish. Let him
Alright.
finish.
when I eventually make my video game, which will be a side scrolling beat 'em up starring all of us,
Yeah.
because it's going to happen. Do you want to be Tom the Beast, but do you want to be a playable character or a boss fight?
Ooh, I feel like a boss fight would be good.
Maybe, but you know what? Tom the Beast is not exactly like
I don't think it's
an
the best nickname.
overdog. He's kind of an underdog in some degree.
So you'd rather be playable?
They'd rather be playable.
Because I'm asking.
Because I should be taking down mobs who are bigger than
Because
me.
the truth is, I have too many people in my world that need to be in this game for everyone to be a playable character.
All right, I could be a boss.
So
I don't
some-
give a
no,
shit.
But my
Cool.
point is, some people
Whoever
have to
could
be
beat
playable.
Tom the Beast is worthy.
Hold on. Some people have to be playable, and some people have to be bosses. So I'm trying to ask everyone what they would rather before I start making.
Nobody
cuts.
prefers boss.
That's not true. Some people look. Tape was just like, I'm verified to be good at video games. Make me a late game boss. There it
Okay.
is. See,
I
some
like
people
that.
would
I like
rather be
that.
bosses.
Also, you got to think about
I like
it,
to
right?
be a protagonist, kind of, but like
You got to think about
an
it.
anti-hero type.
Everybody
protagonist.
knows Glass Joe from Punch Out.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
So if you're the first boss, you will always be remembered. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be necessarily.
Wow, you know
yeah,
what?
but you remember
actually, no,
for being
hold
a
on.
welcome of fucking
Bobby,
Matt. yo.
I gotta give you sage points right there. That's sage points. You just dropped wisdom. It's true. If
You do
you're
remember
if
that
you're
first
the
boss,
first
yeah.
boss, you are memorable.
That's true.
That's killer. That's what you just said is killer because as soon as you said it, you made me think about it. I'm like, yeah, I can pretty much remember every first boss I've ever.
Punch
Yep.
Out ain't the best example because you got Soda Popinski.
But who the fuck?
Who's smack dab in the middle?
No.
Who's memorable?
No. Here's why he's right though. Who the fuck remembers Von Kaiser?
Not many. Yeah, you got.
I remember Soda Popinski really well.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
He was
knows
like
Glass
second
Joe.
or third, but yeah, Glass Joe. Yeah.
Everybody, and you can beat up
You
Glass
remember
Joe.
Piston Hondo? Everybody remembers Piston
Piston
Hondo.
Hondo. Yeah,
That's
yep,
3.
yep.
But Von Kaiser is 2.
Who's the
Nobody
butter? Who's the
remembers
big
Von
heavy
Kaiser.
guy? Who's the big heavy guy?
Ball Bull.
Yeah. No, the guy that
I
you
mean,
gotta
I
like.
remember Von Kaiser now that you're talking
The big
about
belly
it.
guy.
But if you
Who's the
didn't-
big belly guy?
Oh,
that's
King Hippo.
King Hippo.
King
yeah,
Hippo.
yeah.
A lot of people know King Hippo too.
Well, King Hippo's the best. He's great.
Fuck, man,
Such
my-
a great adversary.
My birthday this year, we're doing fucking 4K Punch Out for the Wii. That's what we're doing.
Oh, dude, that would be
Punch
awesome.
Out 4K.
The
That's
fuck
what we're
kind of
doing.
races over
Dude,
here?
one of my
car race?
favorite
I'm gonna
memories
eat it.
is
Let's do
me,
this.
you, and Izzy at, like, I don't know, it was some holiday. Some sort of holiday. And Izzy was just like,
Ho-ho.
yo, Rod D! And I just, like, kept going, and I kept going, and I kept playing Punch-Out, man. That shit was dope.
Punch Out for the Wii is one of the most underrated games of all time. That game is a 10 out of 10, and nobody talks about it.
I think he learned that I was a dependable person, because I cared so much.
You were good too. You did well.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever played Punch-Out, so I didn't even know what
Punch-Out's
Punch-Out
fucking
was.
incredible,
I
dude.
I was a Sega guy.
Well, that
you know?
means you gotta play the NES. You gotta play the
Sega.
OG. You would love the OG. It's the same game, but old school.
It's so good. The old one, yeah. There's
but
a reason why
but
that's
have
one of
you
the
played
greatest
Wii
games
one,
in
though?
history.
The Wii one's really
I
good.
did briefly, I didn't really give it a go like
It's
that. but
fantastic. It's such a love letter to the original. It's
Yeah.
so
The
good.
original's beautiful, though.
It's
like,
so
that's-
good, man.
Yeah.
They just took it and made it into that like cell shaded.
Yeah, more modern style
Yeah.
graphics, but it's controlled the same way. The buttons are the same.
But it was cool because it wasn't like super. What's the word I'm looking
Damn,
for?
Mops
Like,
can't fuck with me in a car, man. The bike races are fucking hard, but the car races, I crushed
It wasn't
them.
super realistic. They made it cell shaded.
Yeah,
made
no,
it like
okay.
cartoony.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
really cool. It
Yeah.
like kept that vibe.
I did
you know?
see it. I played it a little.
Dude, I've said it
It's more
before.
stylized than like
Punch Out is still my favorite boxing game of all time.
Funny.
I don't care. I don't. Need
I love that Fight Night
Fight
3.
Night's the shit.
Yeah. Fight Night.
Fight Night's
yeah,
crazy.
no, there's been a lot of great boxing games.
I like boxing. I
Yo,
like
just
boxing.
crushed the shit out
Yeah,
of this
you
race.
whoop that A.
If you guys haven't
The
played,
race is nothing.
Holyfield Real Deal Boxing for Sega Genesis is really fucking good.
Really?
Yeah, there's lots of really good boxing. To me translates really well to video games, but still
It
Punch
does.
Out is my favorite.
The
Still.
first ever boxing
All of
video
that-
game
all of that
was
said.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Let's go.
I remember.
The original boxing.
I'll play it right now. Let's go.
You know,
yeah.
as the only like person,
Oh, health. On the left. Get out of the
Nice,
left.
good eye. I'm coming.
as the
Where is
person, the only person who went to
It's up
HiveCon.
on the thing.
Up those stairs on the left.
HiveCon.
I was the only person who went to HiveCon this year. And we
They had
played
one
Fight
attendant?
Night. And we played Fight Night. That shit was awesome.
That's a killer game, man.
Nice
was
work, man. That's not an easy
incredible.
one to spot.
And I didn't know I was good at boxing until I played that game. And I was like, you know what,
Look, you're
boxing?
not actually good at
No,
boxing,
no, I'm not.
Rob. Okay.
Boxing video games. In the context of video games.
In context of video games,
And
I am
in
pretty
boxing,
decent.
while headbutts are not truly allowed in it, it's my bread and butter in the game. I mean, honestly, if I'm ever boxing somebody and I don't headbutt them once or twice, it's
I
like I
remember-
wasn't really there.
I remember Steve just giving up and being like, I'm done. And I'm like, Steve, don't worry, man, I got you. And I would come in with like this happy attitude. And I'd be like, oh, I can see why he's very angry at losing over and over again. And then I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just do this thing? And then I whoop ass. And him and I would whoop ass. I think we were a great team. Stevie and I.
You really did. You gotta help Stevie sometimes. We were 3v1ing the shit out of Grizzly. If that chair didn't break,
That might have been the funniest thing.
Get cops on my
I've
tail.
ever been a
I gotta
part
bring
of,
them
man.
somewhere.
That was so good.
I've never had someone be so
Oh, this
mad
right
at
here.
me for trying to make things better.
He was so angry that day.
And I'm like, I'm literally just trying to get something we can play together. Like,
And I was like trying to be diplomatic to be like, both parties are right. Nobody's wrong.
I mean,
You
he
know?
was wrong and I was 100%
You were
right.
absolutely right.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I
No,
was
there
at his
wasn't right
house.
and wrong on this
But I
one.
was at his house, so I had to kind of like be
Yeah.
on his team. You know what I mean?
There was a clear right and wrong in the scenario.
He was just toast, man. I think he was just toast. It was
But-
too many hours. You know, like
It was his ability, like his inability to be like, help me, I need help. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It was like, Put me in charge. We'll be fine.
I was definitely gin drunk too, so I wasn't much assistance.
Jin will do the trick.
But we were rocking house. I want to. You know what? The real
Yeah.
shame of what happened that night is our dominance of X-Men Legends.
Yeah,
too.
we were the perfect characters too, man.
We were, dude.
X-Men Legends.
I was.
dude.
All I want,
I was Magneto. I'm
all
cool
I
with
want
being
is
Magneto.
4 of us to play that game together. So everyone's human and we just work and
We got the 4th right here.
You've always been
Right
quite an
here.
Iceman, Rob.
No, I was Magneto.
He was Magneto.
Nice.
He was
And I
killing
was
it.
Well, I
rocking Magneto.
think I might not have played 2 really,
2 is different because
Two's the
like,
best. Two's the one.
because you can't play.
It's
as
better than
Magneto
all the Marvel
one.
Ultimate.
One's really
Alliance.
good.
One's
One-
good. Two's better.
Dude,
X-Men Legends, that first one,
Yeah,
is
I
one
know,
of the
I'm
best
telling
games
you.
ever.
that-
2 is the
damn.
best. 2 is the
I
one.
got the multi-tap specifically, so like John Cap.
I remember
me,
that. Yep. Soon
Tom
you ain't gonna be
and
so
Alf
pretty.
were the crew. So it was me, John Cap, Tom, and Alf as different characters.
I will take
John
X-Men,
Wilkes Booth
I will take
Kapatanakis.
Not only will I take X-Men Legends 2 over X-Men Legends 1, I will
I'm
take,
surprised because X-Men Legends 1 is amazing.
it's really
You
good.
see how
But I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I will take 2 over 1, and I will take X-Men Legends 2 over both Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. It's to
Oh,
me.
I haven't played any of
To me,
those.
it's the best one in the series. Is X-Men Legends 2. That's the best game.
I think that's the best movie too, which is kind of like
X2
interesting,
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not better than Logan, but it's better than the rest.
no, but in the X-Men,
Yeah,
like
in the X-Men,
threes,
yeah,
you know,
for sure,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. No, I'm with you. As far as X-Men movies, I would go
shouldn't be over
Logan
here.
#1, then X2. That's yeah.
And then everything else.
And then
like I
everything-
don't.
the very first one they did was good.
It was okay.
No, it was awesome.
I thought it was a solid movie.
It was awesome in its time. It hasn't
I
like
wanna do
aged
it.
that
I
great.
do like that they just fucking killed a senator.
Yeah.
Essentially, they were just like,
That movie is, when you go back to it now, it seems quaint, but at the time that it was made was pretty awesome.
because if you think about
Right,
that
I wanna
character,
bring
right, the
this to
senator
that.
that becomes like jelly or
Senator
whatever.
Kelly, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't like it even at the time because his character has way more value in the comics. So I was
Yeah.
like, whatever. But I do like what they did with him. in the
Yeah,
movie.
because it showed like deal with what we're doing every day of our lives.
Yeah, for like 1 second.
For
yeah.
1 second, and he couldn't, and then he fucking became mush. You know, it's very metaphoric. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
symbolic,
yeah.
like
Well,
very cool.
Yeah, you hit on right. What you're talking about is cool. But at the time, I was a little caught up in what his character is in the comics, and I thought it was stupid that they eliminated him so quickly. But right, for what you're
Where is
saying,
this
I think
supposed
is
to
very
go?
cool.
There's supposed to be a
Right?
place
Like,
where-
isn't that,
it's
like-
probably this.
Super symbolic of like
Yep, there it
what
is.
they were trying to accomplish in the telling of the story. You know, it was
yeah,
like
actually, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think that is what they were going for. It actually what you said makes it feel cooler now than how I felt about it when I was watching it, which was like, well, that doesn't happen to Robert Kelly. He's like a way more important figure in the comics.
Robert Kelly was a really good R&B singer, actually. Because they ain't nothing
turns out he
wrong
was a piece of shit
with
human,
a
but-
little bump and grind.
I've never heard of him.
That's Robert Kelly, his singer. You might also know him from like, you remind me of my Jeep.
Nope.
I wanna ride it.
No.
No.
I'm not a fan of his anymore, man.
Yeah.
You mean like his name was
Robert
Rufus?
Kelly.
He was trapped in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I pulled out my gun. Then I got my gun. Said I'm about to kill somebody. And then a midget came out.
And I was like, you're my plumber.
Didn't let me kill somebody.
How'd you know I need a Drano?
I hated when that happened and people were like, yo, R. Kelly's
Sour
like,
sauce,
musical
what up,
genius.
yo?
And I was like, yeah, shut the fuck up. No, he ain't. Fuck out of here.
He's got a good voice. He's got a good voice.
I know, but to call the man a musical genius because of Locked in the Closet?
Trapped in the closet.
Jeez.
You don't even know the name, bro. You ain't no musical genius.
It's true.
So I got my gun.
I'm trying to get there one day. So I pulled out my gun.
Who's your favorite rapper of all time?
Old dirty bastard.
You know, for me, it's a Wu-Tang guy also. Ghostface Killer is up there for me as
Old
one of the
dirty
best
bastard,
ever.
live and uncut.
But there's a lot, man. There's so much.
I got Q-tips, my numero uno.
Yeti, can you give me 2 bars?
I mean, Q-Tip's nasty, but like,
I
yeah,
just think
there's
he's
just a
like-
billion of them though.
He's
Like,
so poetic. He's like so poetic.
I feel like when I listen
in a
to
world
Wu-Tang,
of
I'm,
like
hearing art.
hard fucking rappers, Q-Tip isn't that hard, you know. Like but he says some shit that like.
well, that was the whole point of Tribe. Well,
Yeah.
not the whole point, but that was a big piece of Tribe. You know, like
They were real intellects, you know, like.
What do you do on your walk home,
And
Yid?
then, you know, just from Eminem's really fucking good.
yeah, technically good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like good at the thing.
Yeah, not the soul.
To me,
but,
his
like,
style is corny, but like he's good at the thing. Mm-hmm. That's my.
Sit
No, I
take.
totally
at the
agree.
bar,
I'm
order
absolutely
pasta
Like his
for
beats is
Zool.
silly, but like he'll
Get
come
place
on.
for seating.
he'll come
Ask
on
if my
somebody's
pasta for
album,
Zool
and
is
like
ready.
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
can beat him.
And then
you know,
I
like,
say
he
thank
wins
you.
every time. It's like,
For the pasta for Zool.
But that's technical ability.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? That's like Joe Satriani on guitar.
yeah,
It's
it's
like,
yeah. But that's
I don't
why-
know if I really want to listen to a full Joe Satriani
Where are
album.
we at Sherbert versus Sorbet?
Or Yingwei
Sherbert all
Malmsteen.
day, man. Sherbert all day. I you know what? Though?
I don't know the difference.
I don't have
So
enough
sorbet.
sorbet. I don't have enough sorbet. But a rainbow sherbet,
Sorbet I've had more of.
get at me.
Why can't I take this truck?
Where are we at gelato versus gelatinous?
Gelato's better.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gelatinous sounds weird.
Because gelato is gelatinous and then also tasty.
No, but it's creamy though too. So gelato is weird. Keep firing at him. Keep firing at him. Blow him up.
Thing with guns, Rob, is that they have to have bullets in them. And you
Really?
gotta
Heard of
reload the bullets each time.
Shit.
It's annoying, yeah. Guns should just fire indefinitely. Is what they should do. They're kind of not even doing their job right. There it is.
Get him. Get his ass. Nice. Oh, they got big guns though here.
There we go. I knew I hit their
Nice.
fucking.
Whoa! They
Whatever,
still had
fuck 'em.
some shots.
They're corny. I gotta get these other trucks before they make it to wherever they're going.
Do you know a Roland Ho?
This is awesome looking, man. It's really cool looking.
Yeah, it's a great game. And it's Hong Kong too. Like, I'm not familiar with Hong Kong.
Isn't
When
it
I played-
crazy how
Yeah.
Southern California looks absolutely nothing like Northern England?
Like, I played GTA 5, right? And was
Never
like,
heard
oh
of it.
shit, this is just like driving through fucking California. Like, I actually drove in California and was like, this isn't far off. And I also, even with, like Red Dead 2, when they go to Saint Denis, yo, that's old New Orleans. It's not that different from how New Orleans feels. It's really
Good
not
job there,
different.
Tom, by the way. Less to be known.
Yeah. I got triad points for that.
That was pretty clean, actually. He's
Yeah.
right. You did just kind of handle that.
While communicating. Very,
You did that very passively.
very nice.
Ain't no
Very
big
nice.
deal.
Brr,
Car
brr.
stuff's whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go do this. What's
Tupac,
this?
Biggie, DMX. DMX is great.
Yeah, DMX is phenomenal.
Great, like, presence. You know, like, there's a. Biggie's the fucking man. You know, like.
Well, Biggie was like, it really came natural to that.
Yeah,
guy.
it was
like it
just
was like
like-
no big deal. He opened his mouth and rap came
Yeah,
out.
it was like. Like. He held in a bunch of air and then just exploded it out. And
Yeah.
it was like, fuck, what do we do? That guy just knows what he's talking about, you know?
I know. I'm
He
not,
even said, "I got techniques dripping out my butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Sleep on my stomach so I don't fuck up my sheets."
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes,
to
it is.
say.
dude. I'm
Wu-Tang says crazy as shit though.
turning 40 and I'm still going. Football did those psychogenesis. Yeah, like it's still happening. Like he's so good. I mean, we were lucky though. We were
Give me the
lucky.
loot. Give me the loot.
I-
Oh, burr.
We grew up in a golden age. That was a golden.
That was
age.
the golden
You don't
age,
get a lot of
yes.
golden ages in your lifetime, but we grew up in a golden age.
It was truly the
I
golden
was
age.
so white in the golden age, man. It was crazy.
You would have loved it. Would it influence your bass playing? You know what I mean?
I just always
Yeah, it has a
fell.
big
I always
influence
fell
on
for
bass
James
for me.
Brown, man. So I was like, at least I got this, you know. Like, I was like, I like funk and I like punk. So that's where my like two worlds collided, and that's how I play bass. I'm like, there's always a part that needs to be like a crazy funk line in a song, but it has to be fast. It has to be a little
Where
quicker.
did I get this car from? This car is awesome, but I just kind of wonder where I got it from. This Triad vehicle.
Do you think you guys would have like some sort of dragon on the side of your car if you were to own a car?
Absolutely not.
No.
I'm
What
not a
would-
Triad.
What would you have though if you could?
I was thinking about
have-
being a Triad for
tree.
Halloween, but no.
What would you have if you
I'm
could
all,
choose?
all trees all the time.
I don't know, man. Maybe a neat stripe. Really neat.
Like, what color would the neat
A
stripe be,
neat,
man?
a neat white stripe on a red car.
On a red car.
Classic.
See, you know.
It's neat.
I think maybe I would do like some sort of spider web thing, you know. And then on the top there.
What are
would
you
be a
guys'
spider
all-time
web.
favorite video games?
Manhunt.
Well, hold on. Tommy,
Well, he asked me too.
Tommy, breathe.
He
He asked me too. He asked
Tommy asked the
everybody.
room.
Tommy, breathe.
He the cat.
I just was
won
quick
the
with an
cat.
answer.
Tommy, breathe. I give you my all-time top 3. Number 1,
Ooh,
Legend
top
of
three.
Zelda.
Let Tommy.
Tommy,
Tommy,
breathe.
baby.
All right, for me, Mr. Danny Axel. Number 1, Chrono Trigger. Number 2, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Okay.
Number 3, Dark Souls. Tommy, let him have it.
3? Oh man, I only
top
have one.
three.
You don't have to do 3. I chose to do 3.
Yeah, Manhunt I think is one of the best games ever made. And at the time, it was doing some revolutionary shit, so it gets a lot of points with me.
But it's interesting that you're not speaking of for Red Dead Redemption 2, which at one point you told me was the greatest game ever made.
Yeah, that truly is the greatest game ever made. I changed my answer to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Just name 3, man. What's your third? Name 2 already.
I'm saying, it's not like you don't have more than
You
3.
have another game that you really like.
I don't know, it's hard. Best? It's tough.
Favorite.
Favorite, not best.
Not best.
Favorite.
Favorite game.
What have I had a really good experience playing? I like Resident Evil games a lot too. From like 2 to Biohazard to remakes of 2 and 3. All those things are lovely. And I want to play the new one. I look forward to it.
It's real good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Those Resident Evil games are the joint because, like, not a lot of games are able to do horror as well as that shit does horror.
All right, so Robbie, you got some games for us?
I do. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is my numero uno. It was the first time I ever experienced like a game that wasn't like a sports game.
I get it.
And it was like, oh my god, what is this? You know, 'cause
I don't think Tom has played Eternal Darkness or Doom Eternal.
Skyrim is high on my list too, actually, now that I
Can I
realize
finish?
it.
Can I finish?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were done because you paused for
No,
kind of an
I wasn't-
excessively long
I
time.
think it was about 2 seconds.
It was
that
slightly-
you
Yeah,
decided.
No, but it was a
It was
dramatic.
a little
pause.
excessive of a pause.
it was
I'm
a
gonna be honest.
dramatic-
We were asked 3 games, right?
Yeah.
Well, I gave 3. He only asked 1. He said favorite game, but I said I gave 3 for the sense
So I
of.
want to give 3. So I got Ocarina of Time as numero uno. Number 2 is Final Fantasy X.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
Really-
that newest one, right? With
No,
we
no.
ride a thing.
It's in like the perfect spot
bird?
of Final Fantasy.
oh,
It's like
so
before
ain't-
it becomes like
What's the newest one? Is
it's
it
still
14 or some
turn-based.
shit?
15. 16's coming out next
16.
year.
it's
Okay.
still turn-based, but there's an epic ass storyline.
Hmm.
And it's I think the first one that they had voice actors on it, right? And
Yes.
they introduced the sphere grid. So
Which I
you c-
love a good
The
sphere.
sphere
Will
grid
do,
is
tape.
incredible.
Will do.
Play Salt and Sanctuary. You got a PS4, right?
I do.
That's like you probably get it $10 on the sale or something. Play Salt and Sanctuary.
I loved Final Fantasy X.
Salt and Sanctuary is Dark Souls meets Final Fantasy X.
And then I gotta go God of War 1.
Yeah, it's
God
a
of
great
War
game.
1.
That's a great game.
It was like a masculine Zelda.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like
Yeah, I mean, in one, he's like
I
railing
love the
chicks
game The
2 or
Bouncer
3 at a
too.
time.
I don't know if anyone remembers the game The Bouncer that was on PlayStation 2.
You know, I never played that.
It was a fucking
I know about
awesome
it though.
game.
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome
The
game.
Bouncer?
I've
Yeah.
heard good
You
things.
can swear
yeah.
about the. Here's the thing. I've heard 2 things about the Bouncer. Either yeah, it's fucking incredible, you gotta play it, or the battle system is awful, don't touch it.
It's horrible. It was a young game.
That's
you
all
know?
I've ever heard about that game.
But I got to play this game, man, and
Yeah?
it was so cool.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'd
On-
love
on the
to.
channel?
I don't think you can do it. I think it's one person though. I don't
No,
think
but
it's.
that's all right. You control, and we'll just fucking do it. Like,
I would
'cause
love
I
to,
love,
man.
I love exposing games on the channel. I love getting
The
into
Bouncer
games.
Yeah,
is
no, that's
really
actually the
cool,
best
man.
when you can
We can do it.
Really
We can do
cool.
it. Let me know, man.
Really
Let's
cool
fucking go.
game. Because you know, like I love video games, but I'm not a gamer. You know, so it's like this weird. I love gaming, but I'm
You
not
are a gamer, sir. You are.
But I'm not.
Don't let
though.
anybody
Fuck
tell
that.
you you're
yeah,
not.
Yeah, I hate that. Don't worry about that. It's
Whoever
not
says
about
you're not a gamer
If you
can
fuck
eat
with
a
video
dick.
games,
and
then
I don't
you
mean
fuck with
suck a
video
dick for
games.
pleasure.
It's not about,
I mean,
like-
actually eat a severed dick.
I would never eat a severed dick.
Yeah. I might.
You don't. Yeah, I might too.
It depends.
You don't have to play everything that
Pickle
comes
dick.
out
I might eat a pickle
to
dick.
be a gamer. You know what I'm saying?
I love video games.
If you-
I'm a very
that's all-
specific
that's it. That's
kind of
all it is.
gamer.
It's like I never judge anyone smoking weed, man. Smoke weed. Do what you gotta fucking do.
Yeah.
I love smoking weed.
I'd love to smoke some weed.
I love smoking weed.
Smoking weed's one of my favorite things ever.
I need a Robbie Deuce Dark Souls run. There's talk of Robbie Dark Souls 3. It's actually
It's in there.
been discussed.
I think I would do it completely differently. I think I'd be like an archer. I would want to be like somebody with a bow. Like I would want to strengthen my bow and strengthen my
beat
like,
everybody?
ranger.
Oh, Naz died. Yo, fuck Naz though.
Because Legolas is my favorite from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I gotta get him out of here, right?
And here's the thing: you could do a bow run in Dark Souls. It's not something you can't do. You absolutely can. You just have to spec into it and like be like put your stats in that direction. But
I would
yeah.
like the 2 little sabers, you know, like 2 little, you know, switch and figure out stuff.
So now, okay, so taking the temperature of the people, here's my question. Because if y'all hanging around this channel, so you've seen a lot of Dark Souls on this channel, obviously. I'm a Souls guy. Would you be more interested in Rob D walking us through the bouncer, or would you be more interested in seeing Rob tackle a Souls game? Because Robbie will, if I'm like...
Get in the trunk, you motherfucker.
If I'm like, hey, Robbie, let's rock, he'll be down to rock. But what would you rather see Robbie rock? Take us through something he knows?
Yeah, I think the bouncer would be cool.
Split opinions
my
in the
vote.
chat. I personally would be more interested in something like the bouncer.
Yo, but
if
who
I'm being
cares about the
honest.
chat?
because-
I'm right here.
But I like to include them. They spend money on the channel.
The chat
You
is where
do
it's at.
not.
It's true, I don't.
The chat is
I mean,
where
if I'm the
it's at.
star of the channel, why should I spend money?
Oh my god. Help them spend money because I need to pay my light bill.
I gotta
How
be a
many
little bit
people-
less evil, I think.
How many
I think I'm too
people-
evil.
How many people have seen the bouncer
I think I could stand to be
recently,
a
though?
little bit less.
saying.
I'm too diabolical all the time. I could probably die on the back. a little.
we got it. Melania showed that Deuce is a potential Souls prodigy.
Bouncer's a really cool
You
game.
hear that, Rob? Though Melania showed that Deuce is a potential Soul prodigy. Oh,
Soul's Prodigy? For what? The fuck you ever doing it?
he fought the hardest boss in Elden Ring and took her to phase 2 on like his first try ever.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did do that.
All right.
That did happen.
Nice. Props then.
I can't believe that occurred. I was just like,
Later.
Steve just looks like he needs me to beat this character. And,
What I saw when I watched is that I think I saw a Souls fan that didn't know. Like,
I watched
Yeah, you
him and I
didn't
was
know
like,
that. you were a
I
Souls
literally feel
guy.
like if you play those games, you're going to like those games. That's what I felt like I saw.
it's been a minute since I've fallen in love with a video game.
And I think
man.
they're gonna
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite shit, and I know it's. I'm like just based on the way your brain
It
went.
might be your shit, Rob.
Well,
Yeah.
because his brain went like, well, she's doing this and this, and I'm gonna do this. And like the way it.
And I figured her out. In,
and
like,
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
let's
if
go.
I knew
Yo,
what
we
I
ain't full
had,
screen no
you know,
more. What happened?
Yeah, it's fucking. I gotta do the thing in the menus. I don't want to disturb you while you're working here.
Ain't a thing.
You look
I'm
like
just
you need
about
a
to
new
go get a
car, man.
massage anyway.
You need a new car.
You don't get to phase 2 of pure luck,
Hi,
especially
baby.
on a bus that regens health by hurting you. Exactly. You got to phase 2 on one of the hardest buses.
Hello
in the
there,
history of the
prostitute.
series.
Can you take me
That's
in and
great.
do prostitute
Pretty
things
incredible
to
what
me?
you did,
It was
man.
like
it
a-
was pretty.
I didn't know it was
incredible.
Yo, how long have we been running so far?
46 minutes.
We're gonna take a break with this prostitute and come back.
Perfect. I'll throw the BRB up.
I'm about to go see a hooker. When I'm done with her, we'll be back. Shouldn't take long.
Biddly bip.
I come fast.
That's what they call it.
I don't, but.
guitar and the drums, and the bass is in between.
Yeah. I think of him as the O-line in football.
Everybody listens to the drums. Everybody. No matter what you hear.
The dumb are mostly intrigued by the drum.
Yes.
And
But
the
if you
melody is what satisfies and makes it different.
Yeah.
And that's the
It's
guitar.
what gives it the attitude.
Mm-hmm. And the
then-
bass is almost unheard of. And we're back. Rackety rack.
I mean,
clickety
it
clack.
makes it all make sense.
Minciny mac.
The only reason it all makes sense is because of bass. Guitar alone with drums, there's a disconnect. It feels weird. Though it can be super cool when it's purposeful, it's a little bit like there's something missing. I mean,
It's a
this
little-
could be, it could just be our Western ears, you know? But
I think
like,
it's the soul
either
of the
way.
bass. Honestly.
Yeah, and
I
yo,
think there's a soul in bass.
I
that-
listen to a ton of salsa music, and I'm under the impression, I'm under this impression that salsa bass players are the baddest motherfuckers kind of all time. And
I'm
they
gonna-
very quietly
Oh, wait,
play
Tommy.
a rhythmic bass line.
We got a clip here called Tommy Doesn't Take Long.
I'm about to go see a hooker. When I'm done with her, we'll be back. Shouldn't take long. I come fast. Go see a hooker. When I'm done with her, we'll be back.
And it was really coordinated with the image. It's good. It was so coordinated with you.
When I'm done with her, we'll be back. Shouldn't take long. I come fast.
Already came, everybody. Good to go.
That might be clip of the year.
You know how when you shoot your load and you're ready to take on the day? That's me right now.
Yes, I do.
Or when you shoot your load and we're ready to go to sleep.
I was gonna say that's more.
I like the latter. I prefer the latter. I had a moment the other day, dude. I didn't know I still had the
Testicular fortitude?
no, the like distance I could still have.
Oh yeah.
I still had some distance, and I was like,
Lord, no.
yo.
I feel like that's a context thing too. Like if you're there,
It was
it's gonna be
incredible,
like
man.
a volcano.
It was a fantastic moment. And it was like round 3, and it was still like hit the headboard, and I was like, oh shit.
That's cool, man. Let them bitches know.
I still got some jump.
Hit the headboard, he said.
You gotta let bitches know sometimes.
I was like, I don't even know where it landed. I don't care. Whatever, man.
Bap, a little the old-fashioned bap. Yeah. That.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff.
Okay. No. You remember 8 years ago when U2 gave you a free album nobody wanted to hear? Fucking good record, man.
How would you feel though? How would you feel if like
Get in the trunk, Naz.
5 minutes? What do they call? 5 seconds to Mars, or 30 seconds to Mars. Put it on everybody's fucking.
That's what I meant to do.
The problem that what they fucked up on was the tech side. They didn't realize what it was gonna be.
30 seconds to Mars, you mean?
Like if it
Instead of, you know how
Fuck
YouTube
those guys, man.
No, what I'm saying is YouTube gave everybody a record on their phone, right?
For free.
They didn't realize.
that it was gonna force it onto everybody's
Yeah,
phone.
and that's a huge American thing to not have it forced upon you. You know what I mean? Your freedom.
Maybe.
I think they didn't
It's not
understand
American
how much.
advertising.
Usually, what Americans
I
do.
always think of Jedi though, because Jedi was like, "Yo," Jedi texted me. He was like, "Yo, Cedarwood Road though, that's a killer track." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna check out you too," and I said, "Yeah, that's right."
That's cool though, but you know what I mean by
you
it.
convince
though?
somebody to like you too?
I've convinced.
How? A
I've,
black
like
man
you
of all
too.
people?
I've convinced.
U2 is a good band.
Matter of fact, in the course of my life, I've convinced many people to like U2.
U2 is a good band.
U2 has a
Yeah, but most
weird.
specifically, you got a black man.
Yeah,
to
U2
be
has a
about
weird
U2.
public perception that does not at all equate to their music. It is really not.
I still don't believe you a little bit, even though I know you a long time, and I love
know
you,
you're a
and I
good
know
guy.
you wouldn't steer me wrong.
Great album, by the way. Look at
I
it.
totally know you're a good guy, but like I still, at the same time, don't believe you somehow.
God.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I want to believe you.
No, but that doesn't.
I hope you know that.
That doesn't shake me
Well,
because
what
that's
I'm
what I'm
trying to
used
say is any band that tried to accomplish what they did would have failed.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
What did they
because
do exactly?
They automatically put an album on your iPhone or whatever.
Well, that's why it didn't work. It's because it automatically put it on your phone. If it
They
had
did that
just,
shit with Coldplay too, and it was horrible then.
if it had just given people a credit
same
to
shit
be
with
able to go
Coldplay.
download the album if
Free.
they wanted to,
Free.
then there would have been no problem.
Yep.
That's what fucked up is that it
Yep.
auto installed it on your phone.
Nah, that was really
That was
bullshit.
the
No,
problem.
and that's where your privacy
Like,
and you
fuck
felt
you,
like
I don't want
it's
U2
not
on
even
my
you
shit.
two that you're angry
I'm not
at.
even into you two.
It's not you. It's not you two you're angry at. It's,
I'm a little angry at them.
No, it's the
Fuck them,
fact
man.
that somebody can just put some shit on your phone, and you were like, oh shit. Meanwhile, they're tracking you everywhere, every second of every day. But
Yes. The problem was people couldn't take 400 more photos. Like the album prevented them from taking 300 more photos.
oh yeah, it had to be like a gig, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And now I'm ready for action.
Interesting concept.
Meanwhile,
Whoever
it's-
their manager was.
Yeah, meanwhile, it's a killer record. That's the worst part. Because even when you tried to read reviews for the album, all anybody could talk about was that. And it was like, the album was so good. The album they put out after that was nowhere near as good as that album, but it didn't matter because, like,
Yeah. It's
That's
hard
the
for me
talking
because I'm a
point, though.
person who's
Yeah.
known
That's
for
the
not
talking
having
point.
love of you too.
but how much YouTube have you listened to? That's my question.
I
As a-
guess everything that they play on 104.3.
Yep, exactly. Which is what every person that doesn't like U2 says to me when they talk about not liking U2. And
It
that-
just feels like a lot of songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's
It
because
does.
they're very successful. Yeah.
35 years.
Like in my house, U2 is what the Beatles is for other people.
yeah.
And I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I have a
Like-
different impression of that.
Yeah, like I'm
My sense of the
intimately
Beatles is a little different.
familiar with U2's catalog, and I'm like, it is.
I'm not like a
U2
Beatles man.
and neither am I.
Yeah,
I don't,
like-
I'm not a huge Beatles guy. In fact, I'm not.
My
really
favorite
that into
Beatles
the
album
Beatles.
is what the fuck is it? The weird one.
I think Revolver.
Sgt. Pepper's.
I think Revolver.
I like
In my
Revolver.
opinion, Sgt. Pepper's is their best.
I'm
work.
like a Rubber Soul Revolver.
I see what you mean,
guy.
though.
I like
that.
Revolver's great.
That's before they were so self-aware.
Yo, Sgt. Pepper's though, that's my shit.
Oh man. That's
Exactly.
Great
Hold
stuff. Great
me,
stuff.
thrill me, yeah, hell yeah. Kiss me, kill me, yeah, that's a killer. Electronic,
She's leaving home though. That's a fucking
electronic-
dope
I'm
song.
fixing a hole.
Yeah,
electronic
that's-
U2 doesn't get enough credit
Stop
from unless you were there when it was happening.
Where it will go.
Yeah.
Case in point.
We'll go. I do think the Beatles.
It's funny that this guy is dressed
The
like
Beatles
this
were
in
only a
social
band for what?
situations.
8 years? 8 years maybe?
Yeah. But you know what though?
And changed a lot during those 8 years.
And didn't play live.
But hear
Didn't
this,
play
right?
live,
Hear this.
but
I looked into it and
the
like,
Rolling Stones played live that whole time and wrote very similar songs.
keep in mind too that the
Wrote
Beatles
very
did
similar
some
songs.
And the
things-
Beatles wrote songs for the,
The
Rolling
Beatles did
Stones in the
some
beginning.
things
I love
that
both
are
of them.
like sell-outy,
I'll always take the love,
right?
man.
And
No,
the
I know, I
sell-outy
know.
things
Who I
that
am.
they've done
But I've
was like,
tried to like figure out, Dan, where like the cool thing about the Stones versus the cool thing about the Beatles, because they're both cool.
The cool no. The cool thing about the Stones compared to the Beatles is the Stones are calculated.
They're
and the
loosey-goosey.
beat.
Oh, I thought differently.
You got it right.
I thought the Stones were loosey-goosey
The Beatles
rock-
I said it
blues
backwards.
rock.
The Beatles are calculated and the
Yeah.
Stones are off the cuff. That's
Right.
That's what's
And
cool.
Yo,
But
the
the
extent to
Stones-
which the Beatles are calculated goes deep. For example, right? Their early work consists of a lot of music in which they are very directly addressing the listener in their lyrics.
The Beatles you're talking about.
You,
Yes.
love, you, I, me, you.
They do fuck with
Connect
that
that shit.
later on, though.
But
they do fuck with the pronouns later on.
I read about
Well,
that.
and
I read about that, and they,
there is
and
no
put
denying what
this
you're
record
saying
of Paul
there,
McCartney being
because-
like, "Yo, that's some shameless shit that we actually
that was
did
like
early
boy
on."
band
Like
shit.
that was what we did. Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I
And it
want
was shameless.
to address
Yeah.
what Tape is saying because he's not wrong. The
Oh.
Stones were calculated to follow whatever trend the Beatles were setting when they both existed. That's not wrong. Like,
Yeah, but they went into a blues rock
Well, what I
direction
was
that the
gonna-
Beatles
let him
didn't.
finish.
But let me
Sorry,
finish.
my bad. Yeah.
What I was gonna say
I'm
is
too excited.
For in the beginning, the Beatles even wrote songs for the Stones, and yes, they did follow them a little bit in the beginning. But what I'm talking about is when the two paths diverge.
Yeah, they go a different direction.
I'm willing to cut the beginning out for both bands, but when the paths diverge, the Beatles are very calculated in what they released that was recorded, and again, a lot of the bulk of which did not get played live. The Stones took way more chances in the public eye. They like put their shit out and they fucking played it. The Stones were much more of a band than the Beatles were, and that's.
I'm here to disagree if it's okay. If
It's not okay.
it's
Go
okay.
fuck yourself.
Of course you can do that.
Well, not disagree,
Final
but
kill. What's this
you know,
about?
discuss.
Oh, I must be going to get
Discuss.
dog eyes.
I'm not even saying that you're wrong in saying that the Beatles and that the
fuck
Stones
Dog Eyes,
only
man.
got to
That
Beatles lover
motherfucker's soft,
after
yo.
the Beatles broke up. I'm not even saying that you're wrong with that.
I'ma go up and punch
What
Dog
I'm
Eyes
saying
in
is,
his pussy.
I prefer the Stones thing more than the Beatles thing. It's not
I
about
agree.
like there's no argument to be
You're
made.
more of a freewheeling bluesy
the
guy.
Beatles, the Beatles
though.
are bigger than the Stones. There's no argument to be made there.
That's not why I like-
just prefer the Stones.
You're a
thing to the
freewheeling
Beatles.
bluesy moth. That's how you get down,
If I can speak
and
on
it's respectable.
on what I'm trying to say between the Stones and the Beatles, the Beatles,
It's respectable shit.
the Beatles were obviously a little more calculated.
I love
right?
this coupe.
They had a
They
guy that was like.
they went into it to make
Well,
money.
let me speak.
Sorry,
let me
yeah,
speak
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. You know, they had a fifth guy who was a genius. George Martin was a genius. You know, like he made them half of what they are.
Did
honestly,
they kick him out
you know?
because he has long hair?
No, he died.
No, I know.
Yeah. You know, like,
Kicked
and
him out for having long hair. Jerks.
they
Look at
remained.
this scene, though. He's wearing a bug
No, but they
outfit.
remained questioning the very epicenter of what they were creating. I think a little bit more than the Stones.
Yes.
The Beatles wanted to take more leaps because
They
they
also
had
did
such a
different drugs.
backing. Because they had such a backing, they were allowed to take those leaps more than the Stones.
They also did different drugs.
They did different drugs, but I think that anybody in that time was doing similar drugs, to be honest. They were all chilling with each other. They were boys. The Stones and the Beatles weren't like fucking antagonists to each other. They were hanging out with each other.
Yeah, the Beatles seem more like trippy, dreamy moths, and the Stones seem more like maybe they're like cocaine and weed
I
moths.
think the Beatles did a little more for recording than the Stones did for recording.
Yes.
Yes, they probably smoked blunts.
And I think
at
they
least
went
once or
all
twice
the time.
together.
That's the thing. They
At
were
least.
boys. That's what makes the
and
conversation. So
that's why I'm
pointless.
not trying to like shit on either. You know,
There's a
But
great
I'm like-
episode of The Simpsons where
you know what I'm
Homer is
saying?
like
They were all around each other. You
is
know,
telling English people, our Beatles are way better than your precious Rolling Stones.
they're both incredible.
And it's one of the most
man.
amazing statements that Homer Simpson ever makes. Hey, wait, the crowd can't see us with this chair in the way.
Don't worry, it was going like 80
I
miles
mean, there's
an hour.
only a
man.
few people, but they want to see me, really.
That's
what they came
truly
for.
what it was. Yeah, I'm just like the
They didn't
cherry
even
on
know
top.
you'd be here, honestly.
Yeah, no, they didn't care. But
They figured I'd
like,
be here.
You know, Tom, I'm up for MVP in the Hive Mind Radio scene. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Fair enough. I'm gonna need Uncle Rob soon.
Uncle Rob.
Yeah.
We don't have to mention it yet. But
Crazy.
fucking incredible, man.
Crazy madness, yes.
What an amazing day. But yeah, man, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like the Beatles pushed the envelope a little because they had the ability to push the envelope.
And I would agree with that because I think that like the way the Stones operated, they found their thing and was like, cool, this is our thing.
Yeah, we could just do this
Yeah, yeah.
anytime we
Whereas
wanted
the
to.
Beatles were like, hey man, we did this before, but it's totally trippy if we do something else, no?
I mean, what band?
That's how they said it.
What band has George Harrison, John Lennon, and Paul McCartney
But
as
think
singers?
about how lame separately they are. At least in my opinion,
I
they're
think
lame
George
separately.
Harrison's fucking awesome.
I think they're lame
I
separately.
think you should listen to some George
I'll
Harrison.
check out some. I will.
I think he's a really cool writer. I think John's got some great shit. I think
He's
Paul's
got
the
some.
lamest.
He's
I think
got
Paul's
some.
the lamest.
Yeah, Paul is the lamest.
I'm not a big Paul guy, but he's a
agree with
great band member.
I agree
he's a
with you on him
great,
being the lamest one.
great bass player, great vocalist, great harmonies. Like That's hard to do. Like,
Yeah.
the Stones don't got
yeah.
the harmonies that the Beatles got.
No,
They
I know that.
absolutely don't have that. You know, like, in terms of what you want in a band.
Well, they do
as-
in terms of Mick recording like 4 or 5 vocal tracks on shit where it's like
because they need him.
they have harmonies on it. Yeah,
Yeah, they need him to do everything. But with the Beatles, it's like when John and Paul get together, it's like that's hard to beat, man. That's
you
hard to
recorded
beat.
like
rock
3 or
and
4
roll.
vocals on that. That shit. What song is that even? I'm forgetting.
And you know what, man? Like, I prefer. Oh, that was bad. I like this
Yeah,
Shaft
crash right
music
in there.
that's going on now.
Yeah, so this is actually Budo's band.
Really?
Yeah, funny, right?
They got in it?
Yeah, they're in this
That's
game.
Fucking cool, man.
Yeah, Budo's band. There's a few Budo's band tracks.
Staten Island band too, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Budos band.
Yo,
yeah, yeah.
they were our neighbors.
Yeah.
I knew the Moffs because like I'd see them in the hallway of the fucking building. You remember that building we were in?
Yeah, man.
And I'd
so Tom like a bomb
I
and
went
I.
up, I went up to the Moffs and was like, "Yo, pass me a CD." Fuck with neighbors, and like went to them like that one day, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, man, here." The bass player is some scrawny dude with a big beard.
And amazing at bass.
Yeah, he's ill at bass. He really holds down a groove so nicely. Like, I listen to their music and I'm thinking about it, you know? But like, the rhythm section's incredible. They're a cool ass
I
band.
gotta check what the chat's saying, man. I gotta jump in a little bit.
Well, here's a time to observe some ill kung fu. Possibly the illest kung fu you've ever seen in your life.
Beatles had 3 dope songwriters and a human metronome as a drummer. Stones had 2 amazing.
That's a
band
lot of
leaders.
credit to give Ringo, homie. You calling Ringo a human metronome? Damn.
He was pretty fucking dope.
I ain't trying to discredit Ringo. Ringo's awesome.
Real good.
And I
man.
think he's better than people give him credit.
Yep.
Because there's for some reason a crowd of people that want to say Ringo is lame. And
don't
that's
know
stupid.
why.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why. Nah, Ringo's the man. But to hear this is interesting. Because it's like, yeah, that dude's beast, yo. Like, I don't know. To hear people being like, yeah, I don't know, man. He kept beat and provided interesting drum parts for like.
he wrote.
Think about for the benefit of Mr.
wrote-
Kite
Oh
and the
my
drums
God,
on that.
man, dude, and like come together. You
Yeah.
know, like there's so many.
Oh, the drums and
incredible-
bass on Come Together is crazy, yeah.
Incredible, man. You
Yeah.
know, like that's where like the Stones for me. Like I don't really like the Stones bass player. He's just not. He's not part.
Okay, yeah.
He's like. I love the drummer. You know. But
I've been
man,
finding bass players I like here and there.
But
You know who's a bass player I kind of like? It's going to be weird. So the bass player from Hall & Oates is a gentleman by the name of Stu Baker.
Stu Baker.
And Stu Baker is the man. He played bass for the SNL band back when SNL was like fucking
Kick-ass?
excellent.
Yeah.
He was the bass player in that. But also too, if you listen to Hall & Oates, Hall & Oates is the fucking shit.
Yeah, they're
They're
incredible.
white motherfuckers who can get down. Everybody loves white dudes who are down. But not all of them are down, man. Some of them are not.
Did you ever hear this story? Did you ever hear this story about James Brown? Right, I was like learning James Brown songs when I was first learning bass,
Yeah, I should learn some.
and
probably
it was
useful.
Mother Popcorn was the name of the song, and I learned Mother Popcorn on bass, and my
Look at
guitar teacher. Yeah.
I impaled him on
My-
swordfish heads.
My bass teacher told me this story. So there was this guy, Robert Hooks Williams.
Is that a reporter?
He was a bass player in the James Brown band. And he was the first white bass player to ever play for James Brown. And everybody'd be like, your band's kick-ass. Your band's amazing.
Yo,
And they-
really
hold
ill
on, let me
musicians
finish.
don't give a fuck about that.
Let me finish
Yeah,
on
yep,
this.
yep.
Like-
Sorry, man. Yeah.
I was like,
You know it
what's,
already.
What's up with the white bass player? And James Brown
What's up with
goes-
your mother?
He went, what white bass player? That's my bass player.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know, he was like, that's how easily he put it to bed.
Look at the outfit my character's wearing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, dog eyes, fuck. So this guy's an asshole. I gotta bring him to Mrs. Chu, because she's probably going to torture and murder him. For killing her son.
That's the reason.
Yeah. So, but my character is about to take... So the person who died is Winston.
Okay.
And Winston was a red pole. A red pole means a lieutenant in the triads. So my character is an undercover cop who has now become a red pole. Because he's about to fuck up Dog Eyes. Dog Eyes is also a red pole. But Dog Eyes fucked over Winston. And he's like, nah, you fuck that. I'm with Winston's crew. Fuck you, you're corny. The people who have been watching know Dog Eyes. Dog Eyes is a piece of shit.
Oh shit.
But my dude here is awesome. He's fucking Wei Shen, yo. Wei motherfucking Shen. He don't give a fuck about these guys. And watch this.
Whoa, what is that?
Alright, get on them fish heads. Cause they are... And get on this hook, yo. Fuck you. You're lame.
This is so your game.
Get in this dumpster. You're whack too. All of you are whack. Who else wants some? Yep, you get in this other dumpster. Fuck you. Cornball mother... Oh, this guy can't actually grab well. Oh, actually, I'm surprised. It's because of the costume. I'm able to fucking do more. The clothing you get in this game actually makes a difference. So sometimes I wear, like, gangsta triad shit. But right now I'm wearing this, like, weird ancient Chinese outfit that allows him better grappling and better, like, damage.
Is this a similar guy to the guy we've been playing this whole time? Or
Yeah, this is the same guy. This is Wei Shen, yo. Wei Shen's the man.
He looks different.
Wei Shen is like a Chinese Donnie Brasco.
Cause you were in like a
Look at that shit. Fucked
little
his
more
ass up.
blue. Remember the blue you were wearing?
Yeah, I was wearing a
Yeah.
Wing Chun outfit.
I like
It must
that
be
stuff.
cool to know martial arts, but like really a bitch to learn it.
Get out of my chair.
Alright, I'm pausing this. I don't care who's watching.
Get out of my chair.
We did well though. We covered well.
You can get out of my chair.
Best hug of all time. So good.
Couch. Bish. You got a couch, bitch.
Misha, I have to tell you something weird. Maya is pregnant. And it's mine.
Well, you just told the internet.
It's mine, yo.
True fact.
It's entirely mine.
I would have killed the
Just
ball.
making sure
Child
you
too.
know.
It's weird. It's
But yeah. We're gonna have a baby in like the summer. Yeah.
I don't know what to tell the
I
internet.
figured you should know that. Because I told these
Someone
guys.
just told the internet.
To her.
But yeah, come here, give me another hug.
That happened, man.
That's yours.
You got
both
congrats. Congrats, Tom, blowing up in the chat.
Oh yeah.
No.
You just told the
Whatever.
internet. You
It's
just
harder to hide it than
told
to
the
fucking-
internet.
than to tell people.
Congrats on the sex tapes. Confirmed sex hammer.
Yeah, actually, it's proof that I'm not a virgin. The only proof, finally. Because, like, I was telling everybody I'm not a virgin, but they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me.
Refill,
They thought I might be a
thank you,
virgin
Bubba.
still. Thank you, man.
Yo, confirmed sex hammer. Tom.
Yeah. I had sex at least one time. At least once. And it worked.
Oh man, I didn't think that was coming for months, but
Totally
fuck.
worked.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I was on camera when I was telling Misha.
Misha, I was holding that in for hours. I didn't realize he was gonna say it on.
I said it right on camera. But it's because of me. I saw Misha and I got excited.
Everybody, shut up though. Don't spread it around.
Who are they going to tell, honestly?
They could tell nobody. Fuck. I'm like, Tom, what are you
We
doing?
run in very different circles. I don't know if they're going to
You gotta
tell me,
lower
but-
the mics before you say shit like that.
Yeah. So I'm pregnant.
Tom's
I have a pregnant wife at home. We're both pregnant. It's what it is, man. Babies happen. But I did have sex once.
Surprise.
Let's go,
I
boy.
had sex one time
Thomas,
Listen to
on
that I
worry.
have proof of.
Tom like a mom, confirmed sex hammer.
Now I'll be proud of you.
Oh no, you know, come on, you know me.
Says that he's gonna babysit the kids, and I will say I'm gonna smack.
Young espionage?
No, nothing like that. You know me.
Did he clip it? Have we been clipped? Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna be very involved. You know that.
Young espionage.
But yeah, so that's happening.
Hooker, when I'm done with her, we'll be back. Shouldn't take long. I come back.
Oh, Savior and Legend. That's
The
legend.
faster you come, the more likely you are to get them pregnant.
That's legend.
You want to try to come as fast as you can.
The greatest episode we've ever done.
It's so dumb. Sex isn't all about trying not to come. It's about trying to come as fast as you can. That's the only way things will ever be fair for men.
I've got one job. And that job is...
Don't say when to come, say where. Come on this plant.
Come on, Eileen. Pause.
Come on this booty cheek. That's cool. Come on this VCR. I don't know where to go right now. This is weird. Where's Dog Eyes? Did I lose track of him?
Oh,
Dog Eyes should be...
he's over there. You gotta go up this ladder.
Is this him? Oh, this is him. He was just beat up among these crates. He's a lowlife. He's gonna get his for show. Yeah, yo. I got a pregnant ass wife at home.
I got him.
Deal with it, world. Mish, I felt it was important you know.
I thought that was.
Hear me.
I thought that was
Somewhere
gonna be
else.
at the end. I thought that was gonna be after the stream. Oh,
Yeah,
me.
fuck it, I'm drunk. I'm
Fuck
over
it.
it.
Fuck it. The world knows.
Yeah, yo, honestly, swear to God, it's easier than hiding it. Don't worry, 2 months from now, I'll be like, yeah, miscarriage, forget about all that.
Oh, don't say that. Come on.
If it doesn't go that way, then cool.
I can't wait to fucking babysit Young Espionage. Like, are there any limitations? Am I allowed to just babysit?
Nah, I mean, the kid's gotta learn shit. Yeah.
He's fucked. He's so fucked. As soon as I get a hold of him, it's over. I'm showing him the
It might be I think it's gonna be a girl, to be honest.
Oh, she's...
I feel that in my gut that it's gonna be a girl.
That's my baby. If it's a girl, it's even worse. Princess,
But, like,
Bride
I'm gonna
followed
raise a
directly
really mean
by the
girl.
Warriors.
Like, and I mean, like, mean as a person.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
not
yeah.
a nice person.
Like, first I'm gonna show her Princess Bride, and then I'm gonna show her the Warriors, and then everything else is gonna take care of itself.
Right. Don't
Yeah.
be like Mercy.
No. Yeah, yeah.
Be like everybody who ain't Mercy.
Yeah, it's not even a question. Like, I got it.
Although, there's the one moment where I like Mercy where she's like, where the dude's like, I should have smacked you in the mouth soon as you came out. So why didn't you? That was my favorite Mercy moment. When she tells the dude, why didn't you?
Anything about it. Give him a smooth.
Damn it, I can't even... I'd retaliate. Not with a smooch. But, like, I can't even retaliate.
Love it, man.
You
So happy.
can't even retaliate.
I can't even
Because we
retaliate.
out here.
I'm so happy
But yeah.
for Tom like a bomb.
Robbie, I just want to bring you back around to how relevant this clip has become.
I a little bit hope it's a girl. A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
When I'm done with her, we'll be back. Shouldn't take. I'm about to go see a hooker. When I'm done with her, we'll be back. Shouldn't take long.
I come
back.
I knew.
Always.
I knew.
I make sure to.
Yeah, it's awkward if you don't come fast enough, right?
You know what's funny? Maya, right? Her
Careful.
her sense of
Careful.
smell has become stronger and better.
So she,
And that
she's
happens
hating
to
you
pregnant
more
women.
and more.
And it's awesome because it's like, yo, you can tell if there's predators in the area.
Damn.
because of your natural abilities now.
Also, Miss Maya is one of the greatest human beings in the goddamn universe.
But if there's a fucking coyote within 2 miles, she'll know that shit.
If they are not aware,
this channel is aware of Maya from Ladies Night. All the Ladies Nights.
Yeah, they know about her in Ladies
but
Night.
if you don't know her from the boys club too, she is sincerely one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.
But like,
I'm truly thankful to have her in my life, man.
This is family extending family. That's what
Yeah.
this is, and I couldn't be prouder.
I don't know what to do here.
Like,
I mean, we're chilling listening to Jada kiss, and that's fine. But
I can't wait to give her a hug, but I'll wait it out until shit's real.
She doesn't know that you just spilled the beans.
It doesn't. I mean, it's fine. You could probably be like, "Hey, congrats" or whatever.
But
I'm gonna wait. I'm
I'll be like, Maya, way to give up that uterus.
Yeah. Ain't that big a secret. I mean, you can't really hide it, because it's like,
When the
what are you going to do?
Is expelled. Is expelled the uterine lining.
In my opinion, in my humble opinion,
I am
y'all
a-
shit's gonna work. It's just meant to
Well,
work.
I hope.
That's how I feel.
No guarantees, but I hope. Oh, I got to take him out the trunk. Right, here we go. And take him to Mrs. Chu. Yeah, you about to see Mrs. Chu, bro. Rob, you should see this.
Dog guys.
Rob, you should check this out.
Dog
I'm bringing
Eyes.
Dog Eyes. Dog Eyes the biggest dick betrayer, and I'm bringing him, not in that his dick is big, but he's the biggest person who is a dick. And he's about to get cut up by Mrs. Chu. Mrs. Chu's son recently died. She owns a Chinese restaurant.
Me and Dan are definitely not pregnant.
Yeah.
Found out.
Holding
Yes.
it down for the no babies.
Try to not be pregnant if you can.
No, it's been a
Oh, I'm
lot.
doing my best on that.
I bet every time you get your period, you're like, all right, made it.
Well, first I'm like, I missed a year when I didn't have it, and then I'm like, okay. But
You had a
I-
year when you didn't have it?
Oh, stress,
Yep.
drugs, and alcohol will do that to you.
Oh, I didn't know. Oof. The only good thing about stress, it gets rid of periods. Nah, periods are generally a good thing.
Tommy, let's let Dog Eyes have
Do you guys know about periods?
No, let's,
Because they're pretty cool. I could tell you all about them. I know a bit.
Tommy, let's
Yes,
let
the
Dog
man
Eyes have his
with
moment.
no uterus and ovaries, and he can tell you all about periods.
Yes. I paid very close attention in middle school sex ed. Very close attention, if you know what I mean.
If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I'm counting all day like the clock on the wall. So go on, get your money, little duffel bag boy. Go on, get your money, little duffel bag boy.
3 Witcher ads back to back. I don't think I played any Witcher games. Have you?
Play a bit of The Witcher 2. That's as far as I got.
Good game. Is it in the vibe of Skyrim?
Yes, it's in that world.
I love Skyrim,
a little
yo.
more character driven. If you don't want to be that character, it might not appeal to you as much.
Right, because you're playing as the
Yes.
as the protagonist
It's
of
like-
the
it's
story.
like
It's not
being-
like you're making a protagonist.
It's like being dropped into Game of Thrones. You're playing as this guy.
But you know what? I live with it in fucking God of War. Because God of War has an open map situation, but at the same time also, you know, has
well, you know,
things
tape.
that are
You
specific.
could subscribe. You know, you spend a lot of time around here. That's all I'm saying. If you could just, you know, double.
You're right.
That's why I don't.
Only reason I haven't is because I don't think
I
to.
laugh when I do this because I don't double down for other people, so I can't ask them to double down for me.
Double down? What are you talking about?
If you want to double down for me, though, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm gonna double down for you, but if you felt so inclined to double down for me, then
I'm not a hundo on what you need.
'Cause
What you talking about?
Tape's complaining about ads,
And
I'm like, well, if you
yeah,
don't
there
want
ain't a
the
lot we
ads,
could do there.
well, then you gotta subscribe. I'm not saying I'm gonna subscribe to you on the reverse, but I'm saying that like you could do that for me, and then you wouldn't have to worry about that here. And then
talking like that though.
Oh shit! I gotta see
I could
Uncle
just-
Poe at the
I
hospital,
could
yo.
just not complain about that in your chat. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I gotta go see Uncle Poe at the hospital. Cause Uncle Poe, that dude's the head of the Water Street Boys.
Oh, he said, "Do you know Rolling Hope?" Robbie, where the fuck you been? You just
That's why I got this indeterminate jersey on.
You don't want to drown, motherfucker.
apartment. Like,
Oh, I like this current setup. The people can hear you.
I like that
From-
Isha,
stripe,
it's so
bro.
good to see you.
What a
It's been
stripe.
a long time.
I know.
Shouldn't have left you.
And you are
Left you
excellent.
without a chance to check.
You're looking good. I hope you're feeling good too.
Oh, I'm feeling like I'm fucking ready to pass away, but it's okay.
Okay. There's a piece to that. You know, like, and I don't mean like a piece is in a section. I mean like a piece, like an inner piece.
EAS.
This couch will be my final resting place.
That's not how you spell peace.
It's finer than most resting
There's a
places.
pocket under the couch.
What do you think of the couch, man?
A lot of people meet their death in a hospital. I wouldn't want
You
that.
didn't give no love to the couch, and why is that?
I haven't sat upon it, but it's a beautiful couch. Sorry, man. There wasn't a lot of sitting action going on. I also
Tom likes
came
to
here
teach a lot of
from
scripture.
having sat all day.
He teaches a lot of scripture before he comes here.
Nisha came here.
In the citadel.
I'm a teen
He's a erudite.
Bible study leader.
Yeah, he's a erudite.
Yeah.
You know, that's what.
Erudite, you mean? Eurodite?
No, erudite. You're
Erudites.
European.
No, that's not a European thing.
I'm a peeing European.
No, really?
Oh.
Erudite.
Oh.
Yes. As in, it's an error to doubt me.
Ah,
To
see?
dite me.
This is why it's good to do this.
Don't dite what I tell you.
doubt me all you want, but don't dite me.
How about if I died you, bro?
Erudite's
very
a
good
good
game.
word.
I want
Erudite's a
to
good
fight
word.
more. I want to, like, actually get into a kung fu situation.
Would you have a car that
Hadn't been
looks
enough
like
of
that,
that.
Tom?
This car is beautiful. I think
Yeah.
I might, yeah. But I don't know,
I like
man.
the stripe.
I'm about to have a kid, and it's a 2-seater. So I don't know.
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus.
Around sex.
Oh no, actually quite the opposite. You ever have sex with a pregnant woman?
Oh, I meant that.
Oh. Wait, why would it be loud after the sex?
It wouldn't.
Oh.
I kind of only fuck
That very much
pregnant women.
confused me.
My big
Well,
thing is pregnant
I'll tell you
women.
what,
I like
it's
to
pretty
fuck
good.
pregnant women. So
Because
like,
you don't have to worry about when you're coming.
yeah.
I'd fuck a pregnant woman.
You actually get to not think about coming at all.
I
which
only
is the
fuck
first time
pregnant
I've
women.
ever experienced that in sex at all.
My name is James
I've
Madison.
never had sex without having
And
in the
I
back of my mind
Only
when and
fuck
where I'm
pregnant
coming.
women.
Yeah, that's true. It really does kind of.
But if you fuck a pregnant woman, she can't get more pregnant.
That's what you,
You don't
think,
got
bro. That's
you
what
don't
you
got
think.
a damn thing to worry about.
what you think.
It's all good.
Legendary Twin Peaks.
You can just hang in there, be the drop-in king. It's all good. You know how there's a pull-out king?
Every time I watch Twin
I'm
Peaks, I
talking
like
about
it more.
drop-in king.
I actually have like a situation set up in my bedroom where I do like the.
Where you fuck a pregnant woman?
Confused, yeah.
No,
Get
like,
yourself a pregnant woman, everybody. I'm
no,
telling you.
like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 1, where I just
Bob
dip
is
in,
the tyranny of evil men.
and I just
Yo,
I
on the
lower
real,
down.
I actually
I have
didn't see
control. I have control over all of it. It's pretty awesome.
that. Well, that
And-
sounds very creepy, but cool, man. Do you think if you're establishing control, I respect it.
Is it a peanut butter?
You should tie women up and hit them with things, because that's fun to do.
How's everybody feeling about Game of Thrones? Can we talk about Game of Thrones?
Father should be saying.
Yeah.
Tommy,
make
what are
it
your thoughts
creepy?
on Game of Thrones?
I mean, I don't know. Tying women up and hitting them with things is pretty great.
I think Game of
Wait,
Thrones.
what do you mean? Oh, Game of Thrones? Great show. Love it.
Talk
Big
to me.
fan.
Give me
And
your
I've
view.
watched the new one, House D.
Yeah.
You know, all good shit, man. In fact, well, it's funny with Game of Thrones, the most memorable character that really sticks into my mind, the eunuch. That dude's amazing. Because
Viserys.
the degree to which he exacts his revenge is deeper is deeper even than like the Count of Monte Cristo. This motherfucker exacted some revenge that was like the hardest revenge I ever seen in my life. And I like revenge because it's very satisfying, you know? But like that motherfucker, yo, his revenge is actually like he had his junk cut off and managed to do something worse to the motherfucker who cut off his junk. I don't understand how you do that. No, I would just brutally murder the person on the spot. This guy had the wherewithal to keep him imprisoned in like a box for years and years with like his tongue cut out, a whole thing. It was fucked up. I wouldn't do all that. I'd just clobber the motherfucker, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta like keep them.
Yeah, I'm not good like that.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm a passionate guy. I'm very passionate, and I would just be like,
No one would accuse you of that.
yeah. So like, but
I
like
mean, fuck Tom.
that motherfucker though, he was not passionate. He managed to detach himself, and there's a power in that that's really interesting. So like that Moff is cool, but like I like. You know what else is cool about fucking Game of Thrones? The fact that Ned Stark dies before you get to see him do some real cool shit. Cause you know Ned Stark is a bad motherfucker, but before he does some real ass shit, he gets murdered. Kind of like Luca Brasi in The Godfather.
Is that the first season?
With Luca Brasi, you know, you're like, yo, Luca Brasi
First
is
season
gonna.
of Game of
That's
Thrones
the first
is
season, yeah.
dope.
Wouldn't the
Dope.
first? Yeah,
Dope.
he dies, I think, at the end of the first season.
Yeah.
But like,
his head is on a pick, right, or something.
but when you're watching The
head
Godfather,
off.
you're
Yeah.
like, yo, Luca Brasi? That motherfucker's crazy,
Louis
yo.
Brasi sleeps with him. There are differences, tapeworm, between the Luca Brasi situation and this.
Nah, Luca Brasi's gonna see some wild shit. But like, then
motherfucker
when
right
he
here.
dies, it's almost like, oh, all right, this was like
Tom
actually a
needs
rational
to watch The
disappointment.
Sopranos.
You ever watch Sopranos?
I haven't
Tom
really watched
needs
it.
to watch.
Cocksucker
Not really.
motherfucker, I haven't watched
Tom needs to
Sopranos.
watch
Why
The
would I?
Sopranos. He
Yeah.
needs
It's that
to watch
important.
it.
It's one of the greatest pieces of media ever made.
Ever, dude.
Ever,
It's
ever,
so
ever,
good.
ever.
I will watch it one day.
It's
But I'll be late to
incredible,
the
man.
party. You won't want to talk to me
Yeah,
about it.
Oh my
just-
God,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You will understand everything.
Misha just got to season 3. Misha, tell him.
Wow, season 3? Then you're in it. Yeah. You're really
It's
in
incredible, man.
Don't do anything. Just watch The Sopranos.
Just watch it.
it. Yeah,
It's
you're super
the
in it
best.
then.
Tom, I wouldn't. Why would we lie to you about
Yeah.
such media?
She never watched it before 2 weeks ago. Now we're on season 3, and she's telling you, don't do anything.
Just watch
Sopranos.
it. It's so good, man.
Nah, it makes sense.
Really incredible.
It's
And honestly, I didn't watch it because of like a decision not to watch it. It's just coincidence, honestly.
It's everything about.
Nothing like that. Like I'm not against
here's the
it.
thing,
It's
dude,
just kind of like just
no
happened that way.
No hyperbole. It's just a really good TV show.
Yeah, it's just a good show.
Like you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Like I know you're gonna like
Characters are
it. Yeah.
funny.
The characters, the story, the way it ties into each other. You know what I mean? Like everything. That,
I do also really like psychology,
And
and
it's-
it factors into my life kind of all
right,
the time.
and it's great to watch with your partner
yeah.
because there's a good tea. There's a
Psychotherapy,
lot
too.
of tea in that
Yeah.
show.
It's good psychotherapy and what they're talking about.
Where you think characters are gonna go? There's like you know, there's a lot to talk about.
In
the
fact,
show.
my understanding of male psychology is part of my success at work.
it's the
Because
best.
like people will be like, "Oh,
Look
this
at-
guy acted like this," and I'm like, "Yeah," because if
Look.
you're a man and you're expected to be a provider and blah blah blah, and you end up in a homeless shelter, it feels real fucked up and ashamed. Like it's almost like a thing where like you're not a person
I think
because
you'd really
you're
like
not
it, man.
able to like
Tape says
provide for others and shit, and it's like, well, that's not 100% what being a man is.
And it also takes on.
In fact, being a man
It
really
takes-
is more about being a human being,
It
and then
takes-
other
Let
shit
me,
happens.
let me read what Tape said because I think
Yeah.
it's a great point. He says, "It's the best mob-related media ever made. Godfather quality, Goodfellas level casting."
Goodfellas is an amazing movie, honestly, from
It's-
front to back.
Dude, The Sopranos.
It's one of the
Tom,
best movies ever.
Tom, you will love every character equally.
I
when
watched
you watch
the
it.
first few episodes of the season, but
Give it a
I
shot.
didn't give it a good shot. Yeah, I didn't give it a fair shot.
Give it a shot. Give it episode 2 because episode 1, I don't think it's the greatest episode.
No,
No,
Episode's the
I
pilot.
definitely watched episode 2.
Episode 1 is the pilot.
No, but you
I watched
keep
a few.
going.
I watched a few
Keep
episodes.
going.
and I gotta give it more than that, even though.
Because it's an ensemble that
Well,
can't
well,
be matched.
Here, I'll match what he's saying. If you get through season 1 and you don't want to watch season 2, then I'll be like, fine, I get it.
Right.
If you watch season,
That's my 50-page rule on books.
Yeah.
If
If-
I'm 50 pages in and I'm like, fuck this book, I don't read a second of
Tom,
it
it
anymore.
screams you though.
If
It
yeah, that's what I'm
screams
saying.
man.
If you
Yeah.
if you watch season 1, I don't think there's any way that you won't watch.
You'll
the
love a
rest.
character. You'll love
Yeah.
the dynamic. You'll be like, oh, I get where they're going right there. They'll be okay. Where are they going? Where are they leading?
What Rob is saying, I agree with. I do think if you watch it, it's a show that that is in your wheelhouse.
I gotta sink my teeth in it. I keep hearing that. Yeah, I gotta sink my teeth
Because
in.
Tom, I've known Tom a very long time.
Yeah.
I've known Tom a very long time. He doesn't like when things get a little too personal with Italian mobsters. Is actually what you've said to me.
Yeah, my beef with the show was kind of like, I'm really, like, if I'm going for mobsters, I'm trying to see, like, nasty
Hardcore
brutality.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
I'm not
this
really
is
trying
the
to
everyday
see this,
life of it.
But
But you know, I'm more at an age now where I
just
can
gotta
take
have a
that
little more
in.
patience. Yeah,
I was a young man when I said that.
Yeah.
A young, fierce warrior of a man.
I mean,
a lot like
you've always
Tony.
been
A lot
fierce.
like Tony. I really think you and Tony will have.
I think you would really enjoy it. Man.
I've never met a person that I would say Tony.
Yeah.
As much as you.
Damn, for real?
I think that
Shit.
you and Tony
The fuck?
will have an incredible.
I'm a fucking animal, man.
will have an
Also,
incredible-
James Gandolfini as the.
I like him a lot as
Oh
an
my
actor.
God, it's incredible, man.
You know
to
what's a
watch
role
him.
I liked him in a lot? Small role.
Shrek.
You know what I'm about to say. What am I about to say?
You're either gonna say True Romance or you're gonna say The Mexican.
I'm about to say True Romance.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah.
The Mexican.
The Mexican's
See The Mexican.
incredible.
He's-
All right.
He's
So,
he's
but
killer.
I'm
in that.
seeing
He's just
True
good at
Romance, yo.
everything.
Think
He's
about
good
that
at
role.
everything.
Yeah.
He played a role
Yeah, he's
where
incredible.
he
He's
was
incredible
the
in
baddest
True Romance.
hitman of all
He's
time,
so good.
who got
This is what I'm
beaten
saying.
out.
You're gonna
beaten out.
love The Sopranos. You're gonna love.
I
The
will,
Sopranos.
yeah. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
He is
He's gonna
the
take you
thunder
through the whole
to the
show.
whole show.
Yeah.
Yo,
like if
He was
if you're-
in True Romance. He's
My
the
whole point
baddest
is-
motherfucker
I gotta
who
learn.
got beaten out by Patricia Arquette.
My point is, if
Her
you're,
little sexy ass
if you're,
beat him.
if you're citing True Romance,
Yeah.
You are
then you're going to love
Yeah.
Sopranos.
It's like undeniable.
Her little
You are
peachy
going to
sexy
watch
ass.
Tom.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch him
Managed
and
to
be like,
subdue him and beat him.
Yeah.
Tom. You're gonna watch him and be like, I can't believe I
was about to
didn't.
tell fucking
Hold on,
Jackie Mom a red
finish.
pole,
Let me
yo.
finish here. You will watch him be Tony Soprano and be like, I can't believe I doubted that fact on him being that character.
You ever
He's
see True Romance though?
of course, but he becomes
man.
Yeah.
more than True Romance.
Like, yeah.
He is Tony
No, 'cause
Soprano.
True Romance was a small role.
That's what
It
I'm
wasn't-
saying. Like,
It was,
You will
but
love him.
we're
You will
sitting- I
love
I think it
him.
illustrated his acting chops.
we're sitting here talking about True Romance.
Look,
I'm trying to tell
it's
you,
a
like,
small role. It's
just-
not him being the star, but
Just watch the
Yo.
show.
He's incredible.
He shows
He's
off
the
chops,
whole
yo.
show.
Man
He's the
chops.
whole show.
you can retire
Yeah.
everybody else. Like he's that good. You can retire.
There's
It's the
other
best
shit too.
role.
I can't dial it up in my head right now. But there's other shit I've seen him in where he was the man.
He's
Well,
always
that's
cool.
why I always talk about the Mexican. If you haven't seen the Mexican,
He was great.
That's-
Julia
that's-
Roberts,
that's
right?
phenomenal.
and Brad Pitt, Julia
Mhm.
Roberts, Brad Pitt. He's so good in that movie. He's a killer actor. He's awesome. He can,
Whatever.
Really
Julia
an-
Roberts is ugly.
Really an R.I.P.
Yeah, I told you. I told you.
Yes. Finally, somebody.
No,
gets
don't
it.
high five that she's ugly. That's
Julia Roberts ain't that hot.
Fucking ugly
Ain't
then.
that hot is
well,
different than ugly.
I think if he's calling you
Ain't
Julia
that hot?
Roberts, he's calling you Julia Roberts in specifically hot situations.
Ain't that hot
It's a little
is
different.
different than ugly.
That's-
When you
That's
take
crazy.
Julia Roberts and,
And
put her in a
Dan,
sexy situation,
they're
she's
crazy.
hot.
They're
but when
crazy.
she's meant to be like a
They're crazy.
person,
They're
not
crazy.
hot.
You
Julia Roberts is hot as
Julia
fuck,
Roberts
man.
is
Not
fucking
hot, no, no.
gorgeous. Exactly.
I mean, I
Take
wouldn't
those
kick her out of
lips,
bed just because I
She's a
wouldn't kick
pretty
anybody
woman.
out of bed.
In the chat, she's a pretty woman. She's beautiful. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
The only
man.
reason I wouldn't kick her out of bed is
Gorgeous.
because I ain't picky.
What is hot though? What is hot? What is hot?
She's gorgeous.
Hot
I don't
is
know.
power.
Emma Watson?
Emma Watson is less hot
Salma
than Julia
Hayek.
Roberts.
Is hot.
They're both gorgeous. I'll take either
No,
one.
Emma Watson
Hayek.
is less hot. She is a young. She's like trying to be.
Oh, I thought
Julia
you were talking
Roberts.
bad things about Salma Hayek.
No, Salma Hayek
Which
is
I
my
would fight you
in my
right now
top
about.
three. Top three.
I actually can't think of any more names just because, like,
I would fight you.
I think that Kate
And I
Beckinsale.
mean when I fight, man.
Kate Beckinsale.
I'm not
is
the
in
best
my,
fighter in
my
the world, but I'm
toppies.
pretty mean.
Kate Beckinsale's
she's gorgeous.
so hot.
In fact, if I ever end up in a fight, I'm gonna be like,
I actually
yo, I
utilize.
really never wanted to do this.
If I ever want
so I'm
to
gonna
fight,
be super mean.
I fight like Kate Beckinsale. I just like.
You wish you could fight like
No,
Kate
no, I
Beckinsale.
bat my eyes. You know, like.
No, that's not what she does when she fights at all. I saw
Oh really?
Underworld.
Oh shit, man.
No,
Nah,
in
I
Underworld
fucked
she
up.
fights way different than that.
I like to just bat my eyelashes at men when I'm about to be.
Underworld.
That's what I do when any man tries to fight me.
Underworld
Just
is
bat
It
my
buys you
eyelashes.
time.
Wait, but Underworld
Flick
is
my
20
hair back,
years ago,
you know.
bro.
Honestly, Rob, you know what the illest fighting technique is?
What is it, man? You gotta tell
honest
me.
with you.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, that's weird, man. That's
No,
weird,
you
man.
offer to suck his. No, I'm just kidding. There's no,
No.
dick sucking
I
involved.
kiss his knees, right? Yeah, obviously.
No.
First
What
move.
you do is you be like, yo, like I don't want trouble. For real though, like I'm not even that type of person. I don't want trouble. I'm not trying to fight with you, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm
Which is
listening.
real, right?
Uh-huh,
You tell
yeah.
them that real shit, and then when they refuse, be like, yo, I'm really not trying to fight. And then at the last minute, punch them in their fucking nose real hard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Break the nose.
That is the
always.
absolute. Yo, honestly, to me, I'm a dude. I'm me. I'm me. The Tom you both know. That's my big move. Is to,
So
like,
you seduce men, like
I
you
seduce
lure them.
men, I show them my breasts.
Yeah, you lure
And
them
then-
into a
No.
false state of security.
No,
and
really.
then punch them in the nose.
The long and short of it is like, man, I'm not a fighter. I don't want to fight with you. That's not my thing. And then totally fight them.
I pretend that I have a run in my stockings, and then I knee them in the nose. That's like.
Do you wave
my-
at them and go, hello, boys?
Of course.
Do a little
yeah.
fingering. Hi, boys.
You know.
Oh,
that
this Jackie
Shania
Ma
Twain
killed somebody for the
moment.
first
Yeah.
time. I love this shit. Jackie Ma. Jackie Ma is honestly a real moth. This dude right here, he's down. But he hadn't been killing motherfuckers before. Right.
Wow.
I don't know, my hands are shaking, man. Look, take a breath, Jackie. Breathe, man.
Yeah. And Wei loves Jackie. Wei actually has.
This
He's
is really.
Wei is Donnie Brasco, but he has legitimate love.
like the way the car
real
drives.
love for Jackie Ma.
I like the way the car drives in this game. It
Yeah.
just looks like it drives well.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm appreciative of his
yeah.
actual love.
This is a killer game, dude.
His
cool looking.
his real
Robbie, I'm trying to
legitimate
tell you,
love.
You would like this game.
He
if you
really
played it.
loves Jackie Ma. Jackie Ma is a brother to
It
him,
feels
yo.
like you're doing it.
He loves that
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yo, Jackie Ma straight
Great-
up.
great
The thing too
camera
about
angle.
Jackie Ma is like you can't really trust him to like fuck up or kill somebody, but he will fight his best, right? Wei Shen's a better fighter, but he'll
Wait,
fight
you gotta
his
take him
best.
to the green, no?
Yeah. He'll fight his best, and he's
We needed you, Dan.
entirely loyal. He's entirely, like, every inch of the dude's body is fucking loyal. To the extent that when he doubts things, he says it. You know what I mean?
I
Like, that's
like to
being
think
loyal. To be
I-
like, oh, I hate this gang, but not tell some. But to be like, yo, I never killed somebody. I'm uncomfortable with this. Is speaking your truth
That's
and setting boundaries, yo.
who I try
That's
to
my
be,
moth,
man.
yo.
That's
Fucking
who I
Jackie
try to
Ma,
be,
yo.
man.
He's the shit.
Day.
In this moment right now, those four men are leaders of the Water Street Gang, being
Okay.
initiated into the triads under Uncle Po. Uncle Po is shot up. He's in the hospital. That moth works for Uncle Po, and he's swearing them in.
Somebody's being a fucking rat, though, right? There's obviously
Yeah,
somebody.
Wei
is the
Shen,
rat.
who you
Yeah.
play as the fucking rat.
You're the rat.
Wei Shen's an undercover cop. He's Donnie Brasco. You know
I
how
did
Donnie
not-
Brasco's a rat the whole time, even though
My
he does
bad,
cool
my bad.
shit?
My bad.
Yeah, he's Chinese, Hong
So
Kong Donnie Brasco.
you're fucking orange. You're Mr. Orange in this shit.
Yes, but I think of it more as Donnie Brasco because of the extent to which you develop ties. You know what I mean? Like Donnie Brasco, right, was fucked up because of the degree to which he had a friendship with Sonny Black. That's his greatest fault ever. Cause Sonny Red, played by Michael Madsen, whatever, yo, that's a higher up. He's high up in corporate. Fuck him, right? But
Mr. Orange.
his playing of, I mean, Mr. Orange too, but It's a little different in this, I think, because Mr. Orange comes up within like the trouble. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different than your Donnie Brasco or your Wei Shen. Cause like he was in the whole thing in the beginning, but then like Wei Shen is like if you actually you get a good round of it with if you saw Wei Shen's interaction with the cops. Cause then you would see he meets with you see what I mean? He meets with the cops and he's like, you motherfuckers don't understand what I'm dealing with. And like this is what's happening and I have to do A, B, and C, yo.
He doesn't neglect the cops because he has to go be a mobster. He neglects the cops because he's like,
I gotta stay
You're full
undercover.
shit.
You don't understand what being undercover means right now. I have to do this, and this.
And I think that's more similar to Donnie Brasco than it would be to anything else.
Once he gets...
Because Donnie Brasco had to... Oh, this is it right here. He's meeting with... So Raven's his handler. He's with the Hong Kong PD.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sort of impressed too. He wants you to dig around, see what you can find on Sunny Wolf. He says it's a priority. I read about it. He reps entertainers, dabbles in porn, with allegedly some human trafficking incident. Why do I?
Human trafficking seems like it's good money. I think I might go into that.
You should. Stocks are high these days.
If I don't get this job I'm gunning for...
I got you, man. I got a little bit. You gave me your.
That's cool,
nest
man.
egg.
Yo,
Yeah.
if you're in the mix, hook me up with some people. I feel like I can make a human trafficking business pretty quickly and easily. I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah, I got you, man.
I just gotta wear sunglasses basically all the time.
Pretty much.
Then I'm good.
Pretty much. Yeah.
He's nobody.
Which means I gotta wear contacts instead of glasses.
I hate to be a broken record, but it sounds like you're getting attached. I'm not getting attached.
Nah, I don't want that though. I want contacts. Then I wear I wear sunglasses like 24/7 if I have contacts. Not 24/7, but a lot of the time because I like them. It's fun to be super stoned and wear sunglasses and go out in the world. Isn't it beautiful?
You don't have a choice, right?
Wouldn't you agree, Mish?
Yeah?
If you get kind of stoned and you put on big sunglasses and then walk out into the world,
Shove it directly.
it's a beautiful
up your ass.
experience. to
That
me,
was
I
a
think.
lot went down there, Tom. A lot of shit went down there, man.
Yeah.
We don't go out that much when I'm stoned. Secret society.
Yeah, I get that too a little bit.
Just don't like people.
I'll be honest, and this ain't good. Sometimes I smoke a little bit before I might leave the house in the morning. And what it does is it sets my mind into the most positive place. It's like, okay, now instead of like going to work, which is whack, I'm gonna take a walk in the morning sunshine and buy myself a bagel.
That sounds nice.
You know what I mean? Like, it turns into that instead of, like, I have to be here then with this outfit on, like, whatever the fuck. I dress nice for work generally, but, like, it's nice to kind of cool out, you know?
Whoa. If you go back down that one.
Which one?
No, there was the one. Yeah, that shit just walking around. That's weird. Why would you?
This is the best one.
That's a nice
This
outfit.
is the illest outfit.
Yeah, that's a
'Cause-
nice outfit.
Well, it ain't even that. It gives you better reflexes, so counters are easier. You ever play Batman, like Arkham Asylum or Arkham City?
A couple times.
If you play Arkham Asylum or Arkham City, the fighting in this is actually very similar. With, you know how countering is super important in those games?
Yep.
Countering is important in this game in a similar way.
Very cool game.
It's a cool game.
Very cool
Yeah.
game.
And in fact, the way that the fighting resembles Arkham games makes me happy. Like, I'm with it. It's so cool. What do you think, Daniil? Do you agree with my analysis? That this is very similar to the fighting in Arkham games?
I think it's one of the finest, absolutely. I think this and Arkham are directly comparable, and it's stupid that game got
Only in the fighting mechanics.
But I think
not in everything.
No, but I think
Yeah.
it's stupid that game got all the praise and this game didn't get the praise it deserved.
Well, I'm about to go hit up a shrine.
Look, you got
out of my way. I'm on my way.
That's right, yeah.
That's what I'm running to, man.
No, I love this game. I think this game is unmatched.
It's beautiful. It really is. Yeah.
I don't think there's been a game since that hits the.
I think it being Hong Kong is a big deal because we really don't have. I don't know. It's hard to have games bring you into a culture you're unfamiliar with,
Dude,
and then when you go into it, you become familiar. You're like, oh shit.
That's the part I don't agree with because I think you could do it with an American style in 10 seconds. It's just about leaning into.
True, but we don't know. But we know America.
Well, my point
you
is,
know what I mean? We don't know Hong Kong.
It's about the developers leaning into it the same way. If they leaned into it the same way they leaned into making this game, you could have an American game that would kill the same way because we have so much culture. We have so many like different.
No, and but I like the fact that it's Hong Kong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's killer. No, I love it too.
Outdoor shoes in the bedroom. Mac and cheese.
That's very American.
I hate it so much.
Wait, you hate mac and cheese?
No,
That's
I
not
love
true.
mac and cheese.
That's not true. All right, you do love mac and
I'm
cheese.
talking about the shoes in the bed.
Alright, I was just making sure.
Seeing it in like TV shows.
Because if I heard somebody badmouthing mac and cheese, even somebody I care deeply about, like Misha,
Tell me.
it wouldn't settle right with me.
Your me making burgers timer has 7 minutes. What can you do in 7 minutes?
Alright. 7 minutes.
Kill.
I'm gonna do one cop job and kill a few civilians, and then we are calling it quits because I can't do this shit all day. Though you fuckers, if it was your way, you'd have me doing this 24/7 for your own fucking shallow entertainment. Okay? So, I'm gonna play a little bit more for you fucking freaks out there who think I'm some sort of machine instead of a human being who has feelings and emotions. And, you know, fucking whatever, yo. Try to act like I don't even have emotions. Like I'm just here for people's entertainment. Lame. I mean, you could treat Meryl Streep that way, but I'm just a man. What the fuck?
Who would treat Meryl Streep that way? She's a global icon.
These assholes would treat Meryl Streep that way. Especially fucking You Did It, man. That dude would probably be the rudest motherfucker to Meryl Streep. Especially You Did It, man. I know how he feels about Meryl Streep. Despite how fine an actress she is, he's a fucking cunt, that guy. I'm just kidding. I love you all. But fuck all of you because you pieces of shit. In fact, I'm gonna pull over and pause it and fucking stop
so rude.
We're stopping right here.
He's so rude.
Save.
The rudest of the rude.
Oh, that was load. But save. I'm sick of everybody involved, and like I'm fucking done. Fuck you guys.
He's rude.
I'm going to get more wine.
He's rude.
That's a sharp.
You guys are fucking cunts. I hate all of you. Especially Tapeworm and You Did
Careful.
It, man.
Wow, did you hear that? He specifically chose Tapeworm and You Did It, man. You know, this is why I come in here, Dan. Like,
I guess
why is he so
there's
angry?
nothing I can do.
He's so angry.
Let's go see Tilda's.
So angry.
That feels kind of perfect.
So angry.
It's like a terrible.
About to do a raid. Raid somebody cool this time.
I already rated. Goodbye.
For Tapeworm's sake.